Yeah, yeah, I knew this. I just knew this, right? We all knew this, didn't we? Isn't this really obvious? Yeah, that's fucking horrible. He's got a very, very big head. That guy's got a big fucking head. Okay, I think we're good. It's possible that if you joined us, it dropped out a little bit because it switched routers. So sorry about that if you had a slightly dodgy experience at the start there, but I think we're live now. Drop frames 0%. Says live. It's weird though because it did say I dropped some frames, but it says I've been live for 5 minutes already. How strange. Doesn't matter. My name's Meja. This is Transbricks. It's Sunday, 1 o'clock CET. Oh, just after. Not too bad. And we are going to be building some Lego today. We are going to be building some fun old Lego. I'll start building Lego when people. I'm not going to just build Lego to myself. That would be a sad affair. So I'm going to wait until I've got a few people in chat, and at least a few people watching. But yeah, let me know how you are today. It's a beautiful Sunday. Well, it's a Sunday. And it's, that means that it's Monday tomorrow and we get to go back to work. Yay! Today, I just want to show you what we're building because it does look really good. This is the thing. Why is the music stopped? We had music. There's music here. This is the thing we're building today. It's the beautiful bonsai tree from the Botanical collection. And this was a gift. This was a gift that I actually received was it the last stream? It came quite quickly in the post, so possibly it was the last stream I got this gift from the lovely, lovely Wildcard. Thank you if you do pop in. Someone paying Wildcard on the Discord, if there's anyone there, and let them know that we're gonna stream. Oh, thank you, Aurelia. That's my mod. She lives with me. The delightful Aurelia. Anyway, it looks great. It looks really nice. I'm looking forward to building it. I think it's going to be kind of a fun experience. I'm looking forward to displaying it. We've got choice of 2 variants. One's like a pink, like it's blooming, it's blossoming, like me. And the other one is like where it's just green, also like me. And yeah, it looks like a classy build. This, like it. There's a bit of light reflection because of all my lights. Sorry about that. But there you go. It looks pretty classy, doesn't it? Nice highlights on the image. I do expect it to be a little fiddly. Probably like at the top, with all the little green stuff and the branches. It may be a little fiddly, but it'll be fine. We'll be fine. I mentioned I was going to build this on one of my socials, I can't remember, and someone said yes, that was a real fiddly build. Actually, that was a tricky one. I struggled, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll be okay. I'm a professional. Hello, April. Really good to see you again. How are you doing? But you don't exist. Well, I think you exist. Don't talk like that. I think you exist. And that's, that means you do. So, I don't know why my messages are not displaying. That's odd. I wonder if that's a problem for anyone else. Because it is kind of strangely quiet in chat today. And a little quieter than usual. But thank you so much you got through in the end. Yeah, your displayed chat on stream is bugged out. You're right, it is. It's not. Yes, I'm going to update that. Thanks for noticing that. You are here, April. Yes, you do exist. You are important. I'm sure there's, you'll be good. I'm doing okay. That's great to hear. How's your Sunday going? You having a nice Sunday? I'm having quite a Sunday actually. It's like it's good. It's a good day, but also it's a lot. There's a lot of like it's not just I don't just kind of turn on. There's like a little switch at the back and when the stream ends, Aurelia just comes up and turns me off. And then when there's a stream again, she comes back up around about 10 to 1. She comes back up the stairs, turns me back on again, and then I do some promo, just like that's how I do stuff. Because I am a robot. I'm a Lego building machine. This is true. I'm actually human. I am actually human, though I don't have a switch. Sometimes I wish I did have a switch. Wouldn't that be nice? Because then you wouldn't have to go for... Right, what was I going to do? I was going to refresh my chat. Got distracted. In order to do that, I think I just need to switch... Yeah, you had a good day, yeah? I've been making YouTube videos. I can believe it, because I think you're a very talented young lady. What you been making? Like, what kind of videos? What kind of educational ones? Life vlogging style ones? Yeah, what you been up to? Obviously I'm pretty interested. Like to see I always like to see people being creative. Right, I just need to switch scenes. I'll be back in a second. Okay, that took some finding actually. I was a little confused. But hopefully the chat's now gonna start working on the screen here. Like I like to have them both. Obviously we've got the built-in chat probably on this side of your screen. Actually, yeah, I think it's on this side of the screen. It usually is, isn't it? And then I've also got an overlay here. This one's kind of an immediate. I tend to just talk to the one on the live one or whatever you call it. I don't know what you'd call it. Chat. I've been writing silly poems and silly stories. And then I've been recording me reading them. That sounds really nice, April. That sounds like a really nice, creative, meaningful kind of endeavor, honestly. So, like, if you want, you can drop your link in the... Like, I probably won't play them here on the stream. But if anyone wants to see them, and if you're happy for other people to see them, then feel free. If you're not, if you want a more private audience, which is totally understandable, you can just DM me, or you can put it onto the Discord, because I think you're on our Discord, aren't you? And if you don't want to do any of those things, that's also fine if it's like more of a private thing, because sometimes it's good to just... I mean, honestly, sometimes the creative process is not about creating something and then showing it to people. It's sometimes just more important to just get it out of your system, create it, and then not feel the need to kind of, make a big deal of it. Like, it depends on your relationship to what you're making. But I totally get it either way. We do creative things for different reasons, don't we? Like, I'm here doing this creative, arguably creative endeavor here on stream, and my reasons are complex, and because I'm a very complex person. I mean, it's fun to make Lego on stream. It's fun to kind of show off how good I am at making Lego. Like, not that that's a huge deal, is it, right? It's like, whoa, you're good at making Lego, you're hired. It's like, you know, I just am because I've done it a lot. But it's kind of fun to just show you that I've got skills, because I have skills. Okay, so it's cool, yeah? You got the link there, we got a link. Awesome. So if anyone wants to watch April's poetry and stuff, silly stories, then have a look at that link. I'm going to open in a tab, but I'm just going to leave that one for later. There you go.
Hello, welcome to...
You know, you've got such a beautiful voice, April. I just heard the start there, and I've heard it before, obviously, because you've been on the stream a couple of times, more than one time for sure, like 2 or 3 times at least. And I was going to say, you've got a really nice voice, April. I really do like your voice. It's really soft and calm and relaxing and nice. So, like, the perfect kind of voice to probably, you know, to narrate things. You know, it's cool. I started off with just audio and then did some live things and then did one not live, but with me on the video. Sweet. Super duper sweet. Let me get my build camera sorted. Gotta remember to do this. Thank you, Aurelia. So people say this, and I think it's one of those things where it's like it's hard to be objective, isn't it? I mean, objectivity about how we are, you know, when we look at ourselves in the mirror, when we hear ourselves, when we, you know, it's really hard to get an objective kind of assessment of, you know, how you come across as a person. Everyone else sees you, and they all probably see us differently as well. You know, it's like, you know, you ask any person, all you have to do is look at Twitter. I'm being called beautiful, amazing, a goddess, and then the next tweet will be like, you're a man, and it's like, gosh, I'm getting mixed messages here, and you know, and very nasty stuff, and like, I don't think they're lying. I think that, you know, that, like, I mean, obviously they are liars, but in this specific situation, they probably really do see me and think, that's a man. I know these things, and you know, they just can't see the fact that they just can't get past the bigotry. But that's literally what they're seeing, you know. I think they actually see a lot of cis women and say, that's a man. It's like, yeah, everything's a man. It's not. It kind of, but it's warped the perception, hasn't it, I think? Or they've just got, you know, the way that they see the world is different from how another person might see the world, and how they see other people. You know, they just can't get past that. They just can't get past what their eyes are telling them, even, and you know, and the brain's kind of saying, well, it's not even what their eyes are telling, it's how the brain's interpreting it, isn't it? The brain just interprets it in a different way from most people. It's very strange. What? The mirror is 100% truthful when it tells me I look like a troll. Yeah. Right, but you don't, okay? Because I've met trolls, and they are, firstly, they're really big usually, and they're quite dangerous. And you're not. I mean, you're not dangerous. That's for sure. You're bigger than me, but you're not as big as a troll. That's for sure. What am I saying? April says, it is why I am doing it now, so that I can be more natural if I ever want to speak live. So that's great. It's good practice as well, isn't it? My live speaking in front of a live audience is usually probably pretty bad. It's probably been pretty bad in the past. I do wonder what it would be like now after doing all this stuff for a while, because like some of that must have gone in. Some of that must have kind of improved my ability to present myself and interact with people, you know, like on stage or whatever it would be. Sends shivers down my spine. But I kind of feel like, you know, yeah, I would hope that I would be a bit better than before. Just because of the fact that I'd be doing a lot less. because I've never done a presentation or any public speaking since I transitioned. Like, this doesn't really count. And I just wonder how it would go now. You know, I just wonder how, because I would have to think about less things, you know, because I think everything comes a lot more natural now. I don't have to hide myself. I don't have to filter myself. This is like just the raw feed, you know. And so because I don't have to do any of this other stuff that I was kind of just constantly having to do, whether I wanted to or not, that was just the way that I had created that persona, right? I kind of feel like, yeah, that was a lot to do. No wonder it was so hard. No wonder it was so hard. You know, my brain was working overtime, just trying to juggle all these things. Now I don't need to do that. So maybe I'll be able to, you know, put two words together on a, you know, when there's a bit more pressure on. But I think maybe I could. I think I could. I'd like to think so. Yeah. Aurelia says, those last ones, the ones falsely claiming you're a guy, look like one. They're lying, and they wouldn't be able to tell if they didn't read it in your profile messages. Yeah, I mean, so maybe, you know, maybe, but also just maybe they've also got brains that are like super highly tuned to only, you know, they call it porn addled or whatever. You know, they've just been, you know, just saturated with images of the most beautiful women you've ever seen in your life, like that most people wouldn't see. In, you know, so you know, in real life, if you think about it, like, you know, 1,000 years ago, 500 years ago, whatever, in the village, you know, like you'd have the most gorgeous woman in the village or whatever, and by today's standards, right, she'd be like, okay, she's a fool, you know, whatever. What a terrible thing to say. But this is, you know, but by our standards now, we'd be like, oh girl, you need to sew your, that's awful, your teeth, come on, girl, and makeup, and all this nonsense that we have to do today, right? No one in this village cares. She's still the most beautiful woman they've ever seen, but the standards nowadays are ridiculous, right? They are ridiculous. You go onto Instagram and you've got these women who are just like, ooh, it's like, what the hell? I didn't think human beings could look like that, but apparently, am I supposed to look like this? Uh-oh. And these guys or whatever, you know, now they think that that's how women actually do look. And the truth is, no, these women are 0.0001% of all human beings look that good. The rest of us, we look, you know, normal. The internet has got a lot to answer for, if you ask me. Hello, Wildcard. You bought me this, didn't you? And I'm going to build it now. Thank you again. Thank you again so very, very much. This is going to be a fun time. I think I'm gonna, let's see if I've got the build camera working, because I have been fiddling around with it. I probably haven't. Let's just press a few more buttons. This one's the one I need. That's me. But it's, okay, I think that's done. So let's put this up. Well, actually, it needs to go quite quickly this time. It takes 20 seconds. And then let's try the build camera. Yes, it always does this. 1 second. There we go. Lego time. By the way, I just want to point out one small detail of my outfit today. Forget about the channel points. I've got my nails. They're looking a little chunky now, but they're basically pink, turquoise and white. I've matched my nails to my outfit. I didn't even mean to. It just happened, and then I noticed that that's what I'd done, and I was like, what have I just done? Didn't even think about it. Right, what's this? We got a poll up. If a tree falls on the stream, did you hear it? Ah, that's because this fell. Did you hear yes, did you hear the tree falling? You probably did hear it, didn't you? Good brain. Good poll. Right, let me just catch up with chat because I've just been blah 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 for a little while. Yeah, it really doesn't take much to shift perspective, which is why they keep trying to reinforce the other way to themselves. You're right. It's a bit like, it's a bit like when you see one of those optical illusions, or the silhouette of the vase and then the faces. Sometimes you can just like switch between them, you can figure out how to do it in your own brain. It's the same thing, and honestly, it doesn't take much, does it, to change your perception of people, Especially when you got these two clusters, male and female traits, but actually there's like a lot of overlap, And so when it meets, when you're in the middle, when you're kind of in this middle area, then people can be like, which one is it? Is it the silhouette, or is it the revealed shape? I think streaming would have changed how you feel in front of an audience, and as it suggests, April, and maybe. I don't think it can have hurt, can it? I think that the experience has possibly been, good for that. Although at this point it's just a hypothesis. And I know I've got a virtual audience, this is true, but I also kind of feel like I'm just talking to myself, because I've got this visual, I do have my screen up where I've got this quite clear visual feedback, and I can just kind of talk to myself a little bit like as if I'm just talking to myself in a mirror. And it's like, and because I've got this immediate feedback of myself, I find it a lot easier, and I don't know if that's a me thing, or if this is just a general thing, where it's like, having that feedback is really helpful. But I don't think you get that when you're presenting. You just got this row of faces going, or more like that maybe for me. So it's different, yeah. But yeah, it probably can't hurt. Probably hasn't hurt. Highly tuned brains or brain damage is the question card, exactly. I think a bit of both. April agrees. I refuse to change certain things about myself to try to meet those standards. And those standards are very high. Like cis women struggle with these standards. Narrow waist, big boobies, wide hips and pelvis. It's like, toned legs, killer booty. All these things, not to mention the face, right? All these things are... These are difficult things to achieve or attain for a cis woman, someone who's kind of, got a kind of a genetic head start in it all. For us, it's hard. It's not fair either. It's not fair that we should have to. Our bodies are trans. Some of these things we're like that. We're not. We shouldn't sweat it because, we're still beautiful, right? We're still beautiful, and we're still worthy of love, right? And yes, maybe we don't have quite as snatched a waist, but we are still amazing human beings. It's not all about looks, guys. It's about what's inside. Truth bombs, only kind of bombs that I drop on this channel. Thank you, well God. So will you build it green or pink? I don't know. I think probably green. But also, yeah, but the pink does look really good actually. So, Maybe it'll be a poll. Maybe we'll do a poll when it comes to it. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Victoria's Secret had 2 trans women on their lineup this year, says Aurelia. Indeed. And I think that's awesome. But also, holy crud, the internet was on fire about it. Yes, people didn't approve. It's because we've got a genetic advantage in the fact that, you know, we look good sometimes. And, you know, when we make an effort, I think some people get jealous, right? Some people get a bit jelly. Why are TERFs just universally so hideous though? I mean, and yes, it shouldn't be about looks, but when they make it about looks, then the question comes back round to them and it's like, well, have you considered maybe that you should be more feminine then, seeing as you're demanding it from everybody else? You know, otherwise it's hypocritical, right? So I think it's a fair... Thank you so much for the resubscription, Steph. Hello, Meja friends and random beats. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Just got a new sub, or a resub from Steph from Australia. Thank you. Oh, hold on. Let's do that. Yay. Yeah, we'll do the poll. They looked really good, didn't they, those girls? They looked, you know, tip-top. Beautiful girls. April says they are unrealistic. I refuse to get involved with that. Like, I've done a lot, and I feel like I'm sometimes kind of a bit of a vain person. I mean, I do want to look good, right? So, it's a bit important to me. Maybe it would be better if it wasn't so important to me, but it just is. And you know, so I've always wanted to look good for myself more than anyone else, but you know, but also so that I could, you know, interact and move through the world looking good, you know. And whether or not I've succeeded in that is a question I don't know. I can't answer, but you know, I've it's been important to me, and honestly, I wish it didn't have to be. It would be nice if I didn't feel this pressure. Sometimes it can get a bit too much, and sometimes I can hold myself to a standard which is literally unattainable, and it makes me sad. But it's stupid. It is, you know, and I'm aware of this. It's a stupid thing to try to beat myself up about, because life's too short. And as I said, it is about what's inside here, you know. Let's build. This is going to be nice. We got good vibes. We got beautiful people in the chat. I'm feeling good about this, guys. I'm feeling good about it. Let's see what we can see. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I really do. Right, so the first question is, how do you open the box? Because there isn't the little push bits. Oh no, hold on. Sorry, no, that's nonsense. Yes, there is. They're at the bottom. So I didn't see that. And I did. Hazard Hex just followed me. Thank you, Hazard. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful Sunday as well. We are building the Lego Botanicals bonsai tree. When did this... Was this from last year? Was it last year, or was it even... I think it was last year, but I'm not sure. Could it have even been the year before? I can't remember now. But I've had my eye on this for a while. It's a beautiful piece. It's for adults. It's not for children. This one is for adults. Look, see? 18 plus. And it's 878 pieces. So I think that's going to keep us going for a nice little chunk of time. We'll see if I can build it today. I may split it up. I don't want to stress about it. I just want to take my time and enjoy it. Because I sometimes catch myself building a little too fast and, you know, stressing a bit too much. And actually, I'd rather just enjoy it and be chill. Especially on a Sunday. Especially after a night like last night. Hey, Steph. Howdy Meja, other friends and random peeps. Sorry I had to cancel it for a week. Oh, well no, it's okay. It's okay. You're one of the most beautiful women I know. Oh, Steph. And even more so under the surface. Steph. I know that won't help none, but it's true. I'm so glad I could fool you. It's working, guys. They're falling for it. Yep, they tend to put the tabs on the bottom of the vertical black box style boxes. Thank you, wild card. I didn't know that. Why did I not know that? I don't know. Or I never noticed that. So, how's it hex? Hello. Hello, friends. It's going well, cheers. Hope you have a good weekend too. It's going pretty well. No, actually it's going very well. Yeah, I'm having a good weekend. It's been a kind of a slight period of self-reflection for me the last few days. I've been kind of thinking and trying to understand myself a little more, which I think is a good thing to try to do. And I'm just trying to be a better person generally, you know? Like I'd like to be a better person. And I've definitely got faults. You know, you'd say that I'm beautiful inside and I'd like to be. I want to be more so, actually. There's one. It was off to the side. Cool. So let's put the bags over here for now. I'll put these little rubbery cables. I've also got my cool glasses. Which have fallen apart a little bit. I should strengthen those because they're the what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they're, you know, the things that you put around your ears. Those bits. They're always falling off. So these are the instructions. Oh no, is there actual stickers? No, surely not. I see something in here. Oh, it's a little note. It says, to Meja. No, it doesn't. It says, we are in the process of switching from plastic to paper-based packaging. Well, you're not doing very well, are you? This is plastic. There's no point having a note. And look, you've made even more mess. You've just used paper to tell us that you're trying to use paper, but you didn't use plastic. That's... Lego, you need to have a word with yourself. That's sort of funny. So yeah, Wildcard says 2 years ago now, I think. It's 2 years old. Gosh, okay. Time does fly, doesn't it? It does have a habit of flying, time. And sometimes I wish it wouldn't fly so fast. So Lego, I'm just going to put some Lego, what number is it? 10281. Instructions. BONSAI tree. Creator expert. That's me. Now, why have we got two? Why have we got two instructions? Well, one's 17 megs and one's 3 megs. I'm going to go with the big one because I don't really understand what the other one will be. It's even got some blurb, and I'm going to read it. I don't usually, but I'm going to take the time to read it so we can properly enjoy it. The art of the bonsai. The art of growing miniature trees in decorative pots originated in China over 2,000 years ago. This Lego variety is much more modern, but the process and outcome is the same. You assemble, plant, and prune your Lego bonsai, then watch as it grows into a beautiful creation you can be proud of for yourself and share with others. Enjoy. How nice. that the designer? Yes, it's the designer. Nicholas Voss. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but yeah. Growing up in New Zealand, Lego designer Nicholas Voss always loved trees and plants, but admits to being pretty bad at looking after them. That's me. Luckily, he's much better at creating beautiful horticulture from Lego elements. His first Lego bonsai tree was created as part of his work with the Lego Ninjago series, and since then he's become the bonsai specialist within the Lego design team. He's the tree guy. Cool. Okay, so transformer boxes have that kind of portrait, kind of taller than wider kind of aspect, and that's where you find the tabs. None of that fooling bollocks. I'm old and battle damaged enough to tell. Thank you, Steph. To be fair, Lego probably has a stockpile of plastic bags on spool. Just throwing that out without using it wouldn't be good either. Yeah, if they got like a backlog, sure. I'm not sure what it is, but because this is like 2 years old, a lot of them are paper now. So if this is 2 years old, then I assume. I don't know, we can't, past crimes you can't necessarily, you gotta let things go, haven't you? Haven't you? Is this thing on? To be yes, no, I just read that one. Oh, that's another skill I want to learn, making bonsai trees. If you want to have a go, after this, I'll dismantle it. I've made enough of yours. You can make this one if you like, Aurelia. Hello to Professor Ethical. Afternoon, day going well? Yes, the day's going pretty well, thank you. It's going pretty well. I did something today that I'm very proud of. I'm not going to say, but I'm happy. I made a big decision, and I'm really happy with the decision that I made. It wasn't an easy one, but it was the right one. I have made the right decision, and I know this for myself because of the way I feel, and I've made other people happy as well. So, yeah, the day's a good one. So we got some interesting grey and dark and then tan pieces. This is going to be the base, right? I think this is going to be the base. The fact Lego has a bonsai specialist is kind of rad, to be honest. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Someone who's good at trees. And I gotta say, trees or those kind of organic shapes, they are not easy. They are not easy things to recreate in Lego. So I can understand that, because yeah, look at it. It does look great, doesn't it? Just the trunk alone, it's very, very good there, actually. This is sort of, me and Aurelia were talking about this yesterday, actually. Was it yesterday? Recently. Talking about the treehouse, the Lego treehouse, which I actually have behind me. It's here. This is the Lego treehouse. And it's a real good set. I just felt like if I was going to critique it, I would say, well, the tree is it's a bit too just boring. It's just straight up, you know, and quite uniform. And it just feels like I think a better treehouse would have been something that's a little bit more organic, just like over there, just like the bonsai tree, you know, in a larger scale. I think that would be a really cool treehouse, actually. Yeah, I know you meant the actual ones, Aurelia, but you also have the option here with Lego. I know. So Professor Ethical says, I just got a big Lego shipment last week, and this week they have the double points thing on the website. It's how it always works, isn't it? If you do buy stuff from the Lego shops, either the US one or the Australian one, then please don't forget about me. If you go to my About page or section in my Twitch stream, you'll find some links, some affiliate links to Lego. That's a great way to, if you're going to be buying it anyway, it's a great way to support the channel by just clicking on those links. And that will take you to your Lego shop. I've only got the US and Australia. The UK's gone silent. I don't know. Is the UK okay? Well, we all know the answer to that, but you know what I mean. Right, so, yes, 1. Here we go. So let's just zoom out a bit, because that was 2. Right, so I've done section 1. That was easy. Now put in some brackets. I'm not gonna lie, Meja, there's a part of me that now wants to buy 1 or 2 more tree houses and maybe a couple other wood theme builds and then make a proper tree house. That would be a fun thing to do. Just like spread all the Lego out and just sit in the middle of it in your pajamas, building Lego. What could be better than that? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But buying like 2 or 3 tree houses, that's going to be expensive. The more practical way to do it, if you are, slightly low on funds, which I know we both are, is to maybe just try out Studio, because it's a really good studio and that'll allow you to build the Lego treehouse with as many pieces as you like, as much detail and scale as you like as well. And honestly, I think you'll be fine. It's pretty straightforward to use. It's really fun. I've had many fun hours on Studio. I'm sure I'll have many, many more fun hours on Studio to come. Hello, Sharp. How you doing? How's your Sunday going? It's good to see you. In the UK, can confirm we're not okay. No, I know. And I'm from the UK, and I can also confirm that even when you leave the UK, you're still not automatically okay. I'm sorry. I wish it did work, where the further away you got from the UK, the more okay you were. But unfortunately, that seems to not be the case in my experience. We've just got to live with it, I'm afraid. Being English. But it says, though, I would probably also need to get more Lego Technic for it. I feel if I want to do a treehouse properly, I'll need that. Yes, potentially for strength. That's, Lego Technic is often used for like an internal kind of structure. Because the thing with Lego Technic is you can make it quite strong. You can get some quite big Technic like lift arms, like beams almost. It's a little bit like, so in an architectural sense, it's a little bit like having kind of a metal or steel, a steel kind of infrastructure inside, and then cladding over that. And that's sort of like the equivalent in Lego is Technic inside. Oh, I hate this song. Let's switch the music. This music, this song, I don't like it. I need to change it. Where's me music on here? So let's switch over to Chili Jam, see how that's going. Hello. No, exactly, Oreo. Although, we should still go, because we'll have a nice time if we go visit. Hey, thank you for the follow, Hootie. We got the jumping dinosaur. Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Feel free to say hello in the chat, or feel free to just lurk. It's totally up to you. There's no pressure either way. The UK is kind of in the middle of the finding out part of FAFO. Yes, and I can't. That's an acronym that I will not say the full version of, but I know what it means. Professor Earthfield, dang, I could have done that. Well, maybe. Depends on where the Irish site redirects. Right, the Irish side. Well, the Irish side probably redirects to the UK, I guess, maybe. Yeah, or probably won't, yeah. You could have maybe tried it, but I suspect it wouldn't have worked. So, but if you're in the chat and you do want to support the channel and you live in an area that's not the US and Australia, let me know where you live and I'll see if I can add that store to my affiliates as well, because shouldn't take like it should. They should okay within like a few days if I just know which ones that you want. So just let me know which shops you want, which shops you use, and I'll see if I can add them to my little collection. Because it's kind of a cool thing to do. Yes, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, says Aurelia. I'm really sorry for everyone who are stuck with Brexit against their will, and also the ones who did vote without having any idea what the consequences are, because, you know, you don't have to defend it. I think a lot of people, you know, didn't vote for what has happened. They voted for something that they were told was going to be good, and it's not been, has it? They were lied to, basically. It was a bit of a con. And, you know, sometimes when you can't, you don't want to admit that that's what's happened. But that's basically what happened. And I think that the time for kind of, you know, we can't hold this against we can't divide a nation based on how you voted on a stupid vote, which, you know, it's absolutely our very lackluster leaders that are responsible for this kind of stuff. So I think from now on there's a Brexit. As far as I'm concerned, there's a Brexit amnesty. It's like, you know, you can't call it every time, can you? More friends I need to try and rescue to Tasmania. You need to try to rescue them. Is it because it's better in Tasmania, right? So the whole situation as far as trans healthcare and acceptance, it's pretty good in Tasmania. And this is sort of a statement, but also a question, because I think it is, isn't it? I think it's better than the UK, but that's also maybe not. So that's a low bar to clear. I think generally it's pretty good. But correct me if I'm wrong. Let us know how your experience is in, you know, wherever you're from, in the chat. Because it's so depressing seeing what's happening in the UK. It's so depressing. Every time I read about what the UK is doing as far as trans healthcare and rights and things, it inflicts psychic damage on me. Like literally, it literally does, and it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. The most annoying thing, says Sharp, about Brexit is there was so much disinformation. If it was a binding referendum, it would have been thrown out. Yeah, if they'd have done it properly. They should have, at the very least, had a higher threshold than 50-50, because no referendums do that. It should be like a more unanimous kind of, vote, where they have a really clear mandate. 52 to 48 is not a clear mandate. That's basically saying, you know, public, shall we have Brexit? And the public going, right, so then yes. No, it was a definite, I don't really know, shrug. 52-48. Should have been more like 70-30 should have been the threshold, obviously, but... And again, it's our political class that messed it up, isn't it? Really, really messed it up. Yeah, it was literally an advisory referendum, but they then took it and ran with it. And again, that's not the public's fault, that is the political class that did that. Makes me, I don't know, it still makes me angry. I don't think I'll ever get over it, to be honest. I don't think I'm ever going to get over that. It was such a betrayal. Such a betrayal. And now Labour, oh my gosh, I don't know if we should talk about that, but Labour now. Popularity at the start of, just after the election, when they were first coming in, it's like favourable, not great, but pretty favourable. Now it's like, boo, straight, after literally 100 days, just like, no. What is going on? Again, it's like, I thought I voted for Labour. I didn't really vote for this. It's like, oh yes you did. There was no good. I mean, just like most countries, there's no good answer. Oh, hold on, I've missed it. Also, the UK is the only country in history to erect trade border in peacetime. There's a good reason no one else has ever done it. Yes, it's a very good reason not to do that, as we all know now. Obvious. Hello, Beauty. It's good to see you. A streamer I follow lives in Tasmania, says Sharp. And whenever she shows footage outside her house, it looks amazing, like the Dark Crystal or something. It's a beautiful part of the world. But it says it was a binding one, and anyone with a bit of common sense would realise this. The problem was all the deceit involved. Was it a binding? Well, yes. So people who voted should have known that it was gonna be used as a binding one, even though it wasn't officially actually a binding one. It was advisory, as far as I know. Sharp says, "Oh no, the public thought it was a binding one, exactly. But legally, the government at the time could have said, well, let's hold on a moment before pulling the trigger. But they just did it, didn't they? When you're conned, it's a big hit to the ego. I know it is. I've been conned more than once in my life, for sure. And I'm like, oh, bloody hell, that was so obvious. Why did I takes two to be conned? You've got to kind of, be like, yes, this is good. Yes, this is good. I don't see any problems with this. You've got to sort of buy into it, And when you realise this, it is a massive blow to the ego. It's like, what was I thinking? The only ones I do want to be mean to are the ones who knew what the rough consequences would be exactly, were expecting to profit big on it, and haven't, or have. Some of them have. That group of people deserve exactly what they got. Record profits. Yeah, they got that. They didn't deserve it. That and schools don't explain things like how trade works. No, the average public, the average member of the public doesn't have any concept of any of these things, which is why we have, representatives who are voted in who should have a better handle on complex issues. It's like their job to make sure they are informed about these things and get the correct advice. You can't expect the general public to have a really good understanding of trade deals and things, because they have full-time jobs, probably not related to that kind of area of expertise. That's why we have governments, and so the whole concept of referendums to decide these things is sometimes just very flawed. It should absolutely only be for advisory purposes, really. And again, as I say, set the threshold to 70-30, please. So yeah, schools don't explain things like how trade works. The number of people who didn't believe me when I was trying to explain what the WTO was to them and how we really didn't want to be stuck under those rules. They just didn't believe it. Now, hopefully they would believe it now, huh? It's awesome here, says Steph. This is Tasmania, it's awesome. Well, you may have seen how my coming out post on Facebook, yes, to the unwashed masses went well. It went really well. I've been firmed up in public for a couple of weeks and no drama beyond a couple of confused stares, and healthcare is insane. I was on HRT within 3 months of first approaching my doc, which is brilliant, which is absolutely fantastic. That's absolutely how it should be. I mean, maybe even less than that would be good, right? 3 months is still 3 months, but it's a lot better than the UK. A lot better than the UK, and many other places. If I waited for the official system here in Norway, then we would have been looking at about 18 months minimum until I got HRT. I think so. And I managed to get through pretty fast. I think other people have been waiting for longer than that. So let's just get this bass going on. Ooh, did I? Yeah, no, I missed a load. I should probably build the rest of it, actually. I've just realised that I missed a load. I've got to put these slopes on the sides. I'm chatting too much. Hey, Taylor Core. How you doing? Nice heart. Nice to see you in my chat for the first time. Hope you're doing really well. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. And I mean that. Aurelia says, school in general, not just UK, but across the world, is too centred on creating factory drones. and it doesn't teach necessary life skills as much as they should. Maths should teach you what an annuity is. Yes, because I don't even know what that is. And show you the compounding effect of interest. Yes, it should. Social studies should focus less on teaching bit political systems that don't have any impact on people's lives, and more on teaching you how the politics in your area works. That's very good. I agree. I 100% agree. Professor Ethical, most Labour votes were anti-Tory. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, as long as the Tories don't get in, because yes, that was a disgrace, wasn't it? Absolute disgrace what they did. Just a very non-functional government in the end, wasn't it? I think we can all agree. And, you know, that's one thing we could maybe say about Labour, is the fact that they do seem to be functioning. They just seem to be functioning in a way that is very bad. Like, yep, we're fully functional, and we're gonna, if you're fat, we're gonna inject you with untested drugs to get you back to work. It's like, no, not like this. Don't function like this. Teach kids how to budget, how to cook, how to deal with interest and debt, etc. 100%. This is just super common sense, right? I mean, none of this is controversial. All makes perfect sense. April says, I feel like I am very much in danger of losing access to hormones. Yeah, and which is absolutely stupid. I agree, April, because you've been on them for many, many years. And the fact that they may just be like, you know, now in a situation where they're just going to be like, yeah, we're not going to fulfill this prescription. It's like, right, but my health will literally suffer. Like, eventually this will probably kill me. That's a broken system. That is a system that needs not reforming but destroying and starting again. It's time for direct action, guys. It really is time for direct action. I mean, finish your tea first, and maybe one more scone. But after that, get out there. So I'm just taking the piss out of English people. I'm English. I'm allowed to do this. Sadly, all good and kind-hearted people stay away from politics. This is very true, Professor Ethical. You know the sitch. Like, people don't want to be getting into that pig mud situation. And the people that, you know, generally people who, you know, go towards politics as a profession, as a calling, are the very people who shouldn't go into politics. Oops. No wonder we're all in a big mess, huh? Hello, 1000. It's good to see you, Ashlyn. How you doing? How's your Sunday? Hope you're very well. Yeah, I hope you can maintain access as well. I think this is very much a UK problem currently, rather than a Danish one. And I certainly hope that it's not a Norwegian one as well. Oh, what's this piece? This is a new piece. This is a funny little piece. Huh, okay. So, I put this... What am I doing? So I'm just making these little stands, and he has the rubber wheels on. So yeah, I'm just not familiar with this piece. This is like a new piece for me. Maybe you can't see that very well. Yeah, but yeah, okay. And so the wheel connects to the bottom there. The rubber tire, I should say. The rubber tire connects around there. I mean, it'll be nice for stands, yeah. Shop. The reason it was taken and ran with was Theresa May's husband is the G4S guy. The company has a 4 because that's where the dollar sign is. Between them, they made bank from Brexit. They are traitors. But a pretty good example of what it means nowadays to be a traitor to your country, and I think we probably can all agree that is a good definition, that they fulfill that definition. Yeah, yeah. Yes, no, well, I'm sure you will. I mean, ultimately, you have to do what you have to do. And, you know, death before detransition, right? You do what you have to do, girl. I don't think anyone's going to judge you for it, whatever that is. I mean, there's definitely stuff you can do. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but there is definitely stuff that trans women can do, and we've been doing it for many years, haven't we? Let's face it. I do feel about all the girls and boys who are just not gonna be able to start. Who's just gonna be, well, I guess I'll never know if it was right for me. I'm just gonna go back to my miserable life. Maybe this is just how life is supposed to be. And I really feel bad for those people, because no, that's not how life is supposed to be. It's not. You're supposed to be able to feel joy and just everything. And you're supposed to be able to form meaningful relationships with people as your true self, as your authentic self, and, you know, all these things that are so difficult when you are in prison by your own body. It's hard to describe the concept, but it's sort of what it is. Look, I've made a little table. It's like a snooker table. All I have to do is make a green felt and put some pockets in, and I've got like a snooker table. But it's not a snooker table, it's the base of my bonsai tree. And we are on to back 2. I'm gonna have some coffee. I've not been drinking enough coffee, I feel. Alright, so that's why I was only talking about the people who failed to win on Brexit. The ones who did need, well, not safe for this, not safe for Twitch. Let's keep it clean, people. Let's keep it civil. Let's keep it mindful. And chill. Like, let's not get angry about this stuff, because it's good to talk about it, but let's not wind ourselves up. Let's always try and look to the future. This is the situation. Let's see how we can figure it out. Sharp says it's wanting something that makes a con work. Exactly, you want something, of course you do. If you want something bad enough and you think it's in your grasp, finally, you're going to grab it with both hands. You don't want it to fall away, and that's how the con artist gets you. Hey, Roller Girl 39's here. How's the stream going? It's going really well, thanks, Roller Girl. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday too. We're building the bonsai tree. This is the base. And it's really nice. It's a really nice set. Looking forward to seeing how it comes together. I'm on to bag 2. Just going to open bag 2. Well, it says 3 months is on the slow end of what I'd consider good. That feels like the time bureaucracy that's too busy would take to sort through the system. I'd like it to be 3 days. You know, if that, honestly, I think sometimes it should be so clear-cut to the GP. It's like, okay, so you're not, you know, you're older. You've been thinking about this for like your entire life. You've come here to me to start HRT, and you're in good physical health. What reason do I actually have to say no? Because, like, and you seem, you know, mentally competent, you know, absolutely pretty normal in every other way kind of thing. No other kind of comorbidities. I see no reason why I should refuse your request to prescribe HRT. Because it is one of the safest, it's one of the safest things you can, you know, you can have. It's like the same kind of danger as taking paracetamol. In fact, is it even less dangerous than that? Obviously, there's different methods of you know, taking it, but you know, the safer methods like the gels and things. There's just what, you know what's really annoying? There's an ad break coming up soon, but I really want to just get this one out. Do you know what really annoyed me when I found this out? When they say it's dangerous, and they say that the risk of blood clot is you know, it's really elevated. It's like, yes, how elevated? Well, it becomes the same risk as if you're a cis woman. And I'm like, oh, well, they seem okay actually. It's like that's the risk. So that means it's just a very normal human risk that 50% of the entire population of the world just lives with. But you will use that as a reason to deny me the prescription. How interesting. When I found that out, that's like, oh, I thought it was an actual risk. That's just gatekeeping, isn't it? That's called gatekeeping. Run an ad break now. So, if you're a subscriber, hello. If you're not a subscriber, they can't see me anyway, it doesn't really matter. You're still watching. I don't know how ad breaks work anymore. I thought that... Shop. Yes, schools are very outdated. Who even works in factories in the UK nowadays? Amazon? That's a factory, isn't it? Deliveroo? I don't know. Where are the UK's factories? Those are them. That's the factories. It's not good. Like, the ideal is, of course, informed consent. Should be a couple of blood samples to test for adverse conditions, then inform the patient what will happen and any risks they may have on top. And if they still sign, they should be on HRT as quickly as it takes to file the paperwork. That's absolutely what it should be. Unfortunately, trans healthcare is gate kept. It's segregated healthcare, and we talk about this quite a lot on this channel. But for anyone who doesn't know, perhaps you're new. Perhaps you're new here. Yeah, it's a terrible situation for trans people as far as healthcare goes. If you're a cis person, you can walk into the doctors and say, "Hi, I want some HRT, please, because I want to affirm my gender." And luckily for me, my gender matches how I feel on the inside as well. So, can I have the HRT? And then they'll be like, "Yeah, of course you can. Cis dude, cis girl." But when you're trans, you can ask for the same stuff. And you're like, "Hey, I just saw you give her some, can I have the same again? Same again for me, please." And they were like, no, it's dangerous. It's actually quite dangerous, this stuff. So, and I'm not qualified to just give it out. It's, because I've never been, like, this area of medicine is very specialized. And they don't teach me it. And even if they did, I wasn't listening. So I'm not going to be able to do this for you at all. You have to go through this. Maybe you'll get it in like a couple of years though. Keep going, goodbye. Oh, that's not very good at all, It's not very good at all. Hello, my cis child appears to be going through precocious puberty. Can I have something for that, please? Yeah, of course you can. Puberty blockers, yeah. Safer's houses, these, that we've been using these for decades and decades. Can't go wrong. There's really no adverse effects. You'll be fine. Just take these. It'll be sorted for your kid. Just give this stuff to your kid. You consent on their behalf. They'll be fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. Next person comes in. Hello. Yeah, I just saw you giving puberty blockers to that patient. Yeah, actually, my child wants them as well. Yeah, please. It's like, okay, precocious puberty. Yes. Well, no, actually, no. They're trans, so they feel like they need some time to figure out if they want to transition properly when they were growing up. Oh, well, I can't give you the puberty blockers. This is very dangerous. This is very dangerous stuff now. I can't just be... And I don't know anything about this. This seems very complicated to me. And I wasn't really, I've not had any special training. It takes years and years of training to know whether I should be able to do this to you. But I'm just going to go off the fact that, no, I can't. No, dangerous. So you can't. Your child, no. And personally, this goes against my beliefs as well. I just want to add that. That's footnote. It goes against my personal beliefs. Next. think that this is a joke, yeah? This is a joke. This is me doing a bit. And now, this is how it is for trans people. Oh, that was a rant. And importantly, adverse conditions should never be an argument for refusing HRT. I agree. I'm going to try and catch up with chat now because I've been ranting, haven't I? This is what happens when I get onto this subject. I feel very passionate about it, and if you don't, then you're not paying attention. Professor Ethical, we could force every politician to live on minimum wage, somehow. Then they would not attract the same kinds of people. But the argument against that would be it would open them up to taking bribes. Yes, because politicians famously don't take bribes. Ever. So yeah, that could be an issue. And you say so yourself. Yeah, it's a nice buttery biscuit base, isn't it? It's a nice, I want to make a pool table because that looks like a pool table. That's it. I'm just gonna make something else now. Get the green out. Get the green plates. They are clever, aren't they? They are clever, the people. The Lego designers, they're clever people. I hope the little comes with some chopsticks to catch a fly with. What? But then your student will get it first try and you say it's just beginner's luck. Is this a film? I don't know how you catch flies with chopsticks. I think the worst I ever heard of for a refusal was someone told they needed to cure their depression first. It's like, that's so common, yeah. And you're like, what? Her depression is at least in part, probably like 100%, because of her being trans and not transitioning. And so they use any excuse. They're like, I'd love to help you, but you're a bit sad about the fact that you haven't been able to transition. So I'm going to make sure that you can't transition. Just don't be sad about it first, and then you can transition. What? Sharp says, I mean, all the drugs I can legally buy over the counter right now. Hell, painkillers can be very dangerous if you abuse them. I mean, yes, they can be. And sleeping tablets as well, that kind of stuff. Like maybe you need a prescription, but they hand those out pretty easily, sleeping tablets. I had to get off those, and I did. I'm very happy that I just threw them away. I was like, you know what? I am starting to become dependent on this, and I just threw them away. A lot of money, because I had to pay for it. It's a lot of money, but I just had to. It was the right decision. Steph, 3 months. The GP doesn't issue the HRT in the public system. They have to refer you to a psychologist to basically check you're of sound mind. It's a formality that the psychs don't like. Yeah, I know, none of them like to do it. When I had mine, she was like very apologetic. She was like, sorry about this. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, come on. Then you get referred to the gender clinic. What took time was I had a trainee doctor that had to refer everything to her superiors. Was clunky. Well, at least you managed to train her. I don't know, feel good about that. Someone's got to do it. Very well done. But no, you shouldn't have to do it. Sharp says, oh God, I've had depression since my teens. I'm 45 now, so yeah, not something that's not possible, is it? No, you can't just cure yourself. It's just an excuse to not treat you. They'll try to use any excuse. Depression is very common amongst trans people, especially the non-transition ones. Very common. Even the post-transition ones. Hello to Xbox 9488. Hello, awesome streamer. What Lego are you building? Legos? No. Lego. This is the bonsai tree, or it will be. Hold on. Ooh, it's the base of the bonsai tree. This is the box. It's really cool. So I'm building the bonsai tree. It was a gift from the beautiful and generous Wildcard, who I think is lurking somewhere in the chat. A cool gift. Cool gift.
Excuse me. Can I get a box?
We haven't had that one for a while. Good timing. It was a Lego box. Good timing. I like it. It's very dumb catch-22 that. They love that catch-22. Systemic catch-22s. It's like, oh, the system's not working. No, the system is working exactly as designed. What do they say? Double standards are double the good? What? Danish saying. That's got to be a Danish saying. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. If a doctor pulled the against my beliefs bullshit here, they'd be struck off the register. Apparently a lot of the UK ones are doing that. A lot of women, and April's probably worried about this. She's maybe been reading the same stuff as me. A lot of the trans women who've, there's been a massive increase in trans women in the UK, or trans people generally, not just the women maybe, who are now being denied, not just denied new prescriptions, but having the existing prescriptions, which they've had for many years, they're just getting cancelled. They're just like, yeah, we're not prescribing this anymore. Due to my personal beliefs. It's like, why are you a doctor? Some doctors shouldn't be doctors. Why would you become a doctor and then try and pull that? And well, yeah, and Aurelia says they never pull that one. They know that's directly off the license, so they find some believable excuse. Not believable to the patient, but believable if they're ever put in front of a board. Aurelia's correct. That's what they tend to do. Only the most blatant ones will say it, and he'll say it's against my beliefs because they actually really do think that they can say that stuff now, and that means that they might not be wrong. SARS returned. Your turquoise top reminds me of Tomb Raider. Thank you. Yeah, it does a bit actually, doesn't it? I never really thought about that. It does. I could do a Lara Croft in this, couldn't I? Huh. I just need like a gun holster and put my hair in a big ponytail, and I need some shorts. No, what's she got? She got like khaki shorts. I'm trying to remember what she even wears now. But yeah, that would be cool, wouldn't it? Halloween, isn't it? Halloween coming out. I'm going to my Halloween party next Friday, but I'm not going to go as a Lara Croft. Quite excited about that. Yeah, I know it doesn't. Yeah, already. We just did not see that. Thank you for pointing it out. So the chopsticks comment was a joke about the 80s movie Karate Kid, which was okay at the time. I actually really enjoyed the first couple of seasons of the Cobra Kai. I did watch the Karate Kid many, many years ago. I don't remember it because it's so long. Sleeping tablets, famously one of the most common ways for people to remove themselves from the equation. Yeah, I think in the past it has been because, but I don't think the ones that they prescribe nowadays, certainly in Norway and probably most of Europe. I don't know about the America and I don't know about Australia, but it's a Zopiclone, which is I think it's very difficult to overdose. Basically, I think you can just take the whole box, and it's like at a threshold almost at the point where it's like saturated. The body doesn't do anything with it anymore. So I don't think there's maybe, but the chances of you successfully overdosing on sleeping tablets are very low when it's Zopiclone. Which is a good thing, obviously, and I think you would struggle nowadays to actually be prescribed something which you can, abuse like that. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to mess you up if you kind of become, dependent on them, which is very easy. Very easy. That's nice. I sometimes look at films from my childhood and wonder, how has this one aged? And then walk away a bit afraid to actually see how terrible they were. Some of them have aged very poorly indeed. Oh, jean shorts. Is it jean shorts? I thought it was khaki. I don't remember. I got some jean shorts. One thing I'd love to do someday is go for girls dressed as Dracula and her brides, of course, flavoured for the party. Going for that for a masquerade-style Halloween party would be so brilliant. Like Dracula and Dracula's brides. Yeah. I got a new I got a new film on my list. I saw of things I want to watch. I saw, because I follow Instagram, and some people on Instagram are like, they do film recommendations, and one of this is like for horror films. I really want to watch Smile. Horror film Smile. Totally was not on my radar at all. Until I saw it saw this guy reviewing it on Instagram. I was like, ooh. Oh no, he was looking at Smile too, which is supposed to be even better. But I haven't seen any of them. I'm not aware of the Smile franchise. But it looks, if you want to check out the trailer, I won't show it here because I can't. But it's really good. Smile it looks just the kind of horror film that I like. It's like creepy and this feeling of dread, and it's just got it all, and I want to watch it. Yeah, that's the one for me. Cool, so I'm attaching this to the base, and I like what they're doing here. So they've already offset it at a really cool like angle. So it's clipped in at like a diagonal. How cool is that? So straight away we're getting some interesting angles on this. Straight away. Nice one. And now I'm just kind of adding more trunk or bark or whatever. And this is a pop out to make it right. Halloween masquerade ball. Oh my god, I want to go to one like that. Yeah, there was a cool ball, Halloween ball thing on last night actually, Aurelia, that maybe you would have enjoyed. I should have probably told you about it before now, which is after the event. But I didn't, sorry, I forgot. It'll be on again. If you want to remind me, I'll send you. I'll invite you to the Facebook group. And it's not a group. What is it? It's just an event. Wouldn't have had a costume for it. No, exactly. Yeah, we'd need to. So for stuff like that, I think it's sort of expected to, make an effort with a costume, And I would feel bad if I didn't do that. And I think, it's like it's almost an insult. So we definitely would want to do that. Okay. What? Oh, I see. That goes there. Oh, cool. Okay. Wow. So that actually hides the angles and the things inside. So it's this surround part, which is quite nice. You can still see it on the other side, so I think I'm going to be hiding that part next. Yeah. Ooh, could also be amazing to pull a masquerade vampire bride for Pride. A masquerade vampire bride for Pride. That's a mouthful. Well, it's not actually. It sort of works. A masquerade vampire bride for Pride. Wow. That actually flows off the tongue quite nicely. How am I too hot? I'm not even wearing anything. So I'm at the top of some stairs. I don't know if you can tell that. So I'm kind of thinking that the heating from the apartment, the rest of the apartment's down here. So I'm thinking the heating from the rest of the apartment's just kind of collecting in this area. And I always would. I'm not wearing many clothes right now, but I still managed to wear too many. I should just have no bottoms on. I should just take off my pants and just be completely naked from the waist up, down. That's what I should do, but I'm not going to do that. kind of streamer do you think I am? Oh, you've heard things, have you? Well, don't pay any attention to what you've heard. Okay, it says, Meja, when aren't you hot? I don't know. It's a good question. Answers on a postcard, please. Sometimes when I kick my covers off in bed at night, I wake up and I'm cold. There you go. Answered. Asked and answered. 5 minutes before you wake up. Well, exactly. It kind of wakes me up if I'm cold. Yeah. My room is a little so I like to keep my bedroom like a degree or two cooler than the rest of the house, like the kitchen, living room, and stuff like that. My personal preference is to have that just a temperature that you don't even feel what the temperature is. It's just like a normal 20 degrees or something. And then my bedroom, I'm really happy if it's like 18 degrees, 17 degrees, something like that, because it's a little cooler. I just feel like I can sleep better. I don't like a bedroom that's too warm. Hey, this is cool. Look what I'm building. Look, it's like oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see that. I'm making like a three-axis kind of situation using these hinge plates. It's kind of cool. One more hinge plate. There we go. Wow, I didn't really know you could even do that. Look at this. Look at that. The lighting's not great on this. There you go. How cool is that? It's using 3 sets of hinge plates to create this triaxial Lego configuration. I really like it. Look at that. Hello to Baseline Beat. Baseline Beat's in the house. How you doing, Baseline Beat? Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing really well. I hope all your dreams are coming true today. It really says real talk. I think it's just hot out there because you're there. I do kind of create heat. I radiate. This is true. I run hot. No, I do, but I do run hot. Don't know, metabolism or something. I always have done. So baseline, today we are building the bonsai tree. It's the bonsai tree that Wildcard gifted. Okay. I think I've messed it up. Oops. Yeah, I have. I didn't want to put that on. I wanted to keep that. There we go. So that's me kind of getting ahead of myself. A little bit. Hey, that's not, you just chewing around your legs. Thank you. It got it. Cool, I like it when it works. Thank you so much. Oops, you did it again. Yeah, I messed it up. but it was a small mess up, that one. That was a very small mess up. So, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you so much, Baseline. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for the support. Any cheers and gifts and things, do go back into the stream to try and make it better. I recently... Not really. So, no, it's like... I don't know if you can see, but you probably can't. Just behind the banister there. And yeah, okay, you see this little collection of stuff? You can't tell what it is. I bought that yesterday. It's going to be, so it's lighting improvements. I'm going to try and light each little compartment of my black shelves. Even though there's a big banister in the way now, look at it. Ooh. That's not very good, is it? What's even the point? No, it'll be good. It will be good. So that's my plan. I'm gonna light my shelves. I'm gonna add a bit more lighting around. It's gonna elevate it a bit. I was hoping to get it sorted for today, but I just ran out of time. So probably for next stream, I'm trying to get that working. I got like a splitter, so I can take it from one plug. I got like a little extension bit, so I can chop up the LED strips and stick them in and then connect them all up. I'm hoping I've got the right stuff. Time will tell. But yeah, we went to a place called Biltema. If you're in the Nordic region, Sweden or Norway or whatever, Biltema, it's a pretty good shop. Quite like Biltema for you know, that kind of stuff, hardware and lighting and tools and screws. Mark Hamill's joke of laughter surprised my mum. Sorry, Mum. He's quite scary, isn't he? But he's good. Mark Hamill is the Joker. It's really good. Who would have known Luke Skywalker would become the Joker? Oh, quite a good version as well. Probably better than Joaquin Phoenix's. Which I've heard bad things about. So you know the new Joker film, which I would have liked to be good. And it's also got Lady Gaga in, right? It's got Lady Gaga, and I really like Lady Gaga. I think she's a really good actor, actually. Have you seen the Gucci? I can't remember what it's called now. The Gucci film with Lady Gaga in. She's brilliant. And what's his name? Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren's in it as well. That's Kylo Ren. He's actually Kylo Ren in it. He's it's like a bit of a Star Wars high fashion brand kind of crossover thing going on. It's good. Good reason to do those pelvic floor exercises. There's many good reasons. This is just one of them. A Mark Hamill surprise way. You what? I don't think anyone. Like, I really hope that Mark Hamill didn't make anyone do a wee from surprise. That is not my intention. I just want to say. When I put that little soundbite in, that wasn't what I was going for, honestly. Yeah, Lady Gaga seems nice. I think she is nice. House of Gucci, thank you. That's what it's called. It's called House of Gucci, the film. And it's pretty good. I think I watched it did I watch it on a plane journey? I feel like I watched it on a plane journey now, but I don't really remember. Films watched on a plane don't count. Okay, so what I tend to do if I'm on a plane, and it's a long one, and they got films, then I'll be like, yeah, okay, and I bring my proper headphones and stuff, noise cancelling, plug it in, don't use that rubbish, it's awful. Sound is really important in a film, and you want to have good sound on a plane, even if you can't have good picture. Or at least not terrible sound. So that's what I do. But if there's a film that I haven't seen and I'm like, oh, I really wanted to watch this, then I will not watch it. I will leave that one on the plane. Won't watch it on the plane. And I'll watch it, you know, at home or whatever on the TV. It's only films I'm like, yeah, I don't think I would have watched this normally, but I'm gonna give it a go. It's like a perfect plane film. It's a good plane movie. That's what I want. That's my special technique. You can use it if you like. Lady Gaga had me at the interview where the guy asks if she's got man bits or women bits. And she says, who cares, doesn't she? She says, like, you know, so what if I'm trans? Yeah, you know, so what if I was? And at that point, she became a true ally. Because, yeah, who cares? What? It doesn't, what? Because what the interviewer was probably expecting was her to be like, no, I know there's this rumour, this nasty, nasty rumour about me being trans. But no, I'm absolutely not trans. That would be awful, wouldn't it? She didn't say any of that. She was just like, so what if I am trans? So what if I was trans? Yeah, exactly. And whose business would it be of yours, exactly? I saw Five Nights at Freddy's on a plane. Yeah, that's probably a perfect plane film, actually, that one. Because it's not very good. You know what? I don't think I finished it. I think I started watching it with a friend. We started watching it, and then I think halfway through the film or whatever, we both turned to each other, and we're like, this isn't very good, is it? And I think we just kind of unanimously just decided, like, hey, you know, let's just not watch this. Did you like it? Because I thought it was rubbish. Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a horror film, but it's not. It's like a PG-13 horror film, which is like, what? How's that work? How's that even work? I don't know. It doesn't work. It's like a horror film for kids, but it's, you know, how? What? No. And actually, it was just a bit of a mess. Based on was it based on a computer game or something? A video game? Just never a good start. Okay, another tree. Oh, this goes on now. Wow, this is really cool. This is so cool. So it splits into two here. It's like a split. So we got the main trunk here, and then it splits into two and continues on. That's great. That's really nice. Oh. Just goes on like that. That's beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful thing. Tinted mint, hello. Yay, the bonsai tree. I have the exact same. You got the one, yeah? It's pretty cool, yeah? It's a pretty cool tree. This is my first time building it. Just opened the box now. It's obviously it's like a 2-year-old model, but I just got gifted it the other day by the beautiful and handsome wild card in the chat. I keep bigging them up because that's what you got to do. When you get a nice gift from someone, you want to make sure that they know you are appreciating it, and I am. I really, really am. Right, what are we doing? Right, so that goes like that. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, did you enjoy building it, Tinted Mint? Did you have a nice time on the build? It's not worth watching it really. I wouldn't bother with that one at all. I think it's one of those unless you've got like a special attachment to the franchise. And I didn't even know like I'd never heard of it. I'd never heard of that franchise. And so I had no special attachment. And I was like, well, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter, should it? Because it should just be a good film. You know, it doesn't matter about the franchise. No, that's not how things work anymore. You know, they'll make a terrible film, but because people are attached to the franchise, then that's how they make the money. It's a little bit like a scam, isn't it? It's a little bit like a con. Similar to what we were talking about earlier. People want it to be good. They want to believe. And so they'll go into the cinema and be like, take my money. And then they'll watch the film. And then sometimes they'll be like, yeah, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very good. I feel like I've been scammed. But more often, they'll be like, yes, that was good. I enjoyed that. Because they don't want to admit they've been scammed. I just wonder how that affects audience score, you know. Because people don't want to admit when they've been conned. That's a pretty natural human reaction. Okay, this goes on the back. I see. Oh wow. Beautiful curves. So it's curved all the way now. Look, it just curves all the way at the back there. It's got the arches, but then also the slopes there on the back. Ooh. It's cool. Nice techniques. Now this is where it gets pretty interesting because it has this really good piece. This little brown curvy cylinder. Yeah, see this? I'm just trying to get a bit closer. And this is like an integral piece for this tree. Very important, I think. Again, I think this is a fairly new piece. It's been around in a similar incarnation, but I think it's been changed. So the dimensions are slightly different from what they used to be. Let's just put it on. This is going to be really interesting seeing this on. Ash Raven, hey! How you doing? Nice to see you in my chat. Just like honey, you're the perfect natural remedy for a bad day. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. Ash Raven. Ash Raven. That's a nice thing to say, and I like it. Just like honey, that's me. Except, the more you get of me, you will not get sick. If you eat a lot of honey, then you get a bit sick, won't you? But I don't have the effect. I don't have the same effect. That's science. That's been scientifically proven by all major scientists. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, this is one. Here we go. It actually talks about the element that I was just talking about. Probably gonna help me out. This is one of the first times this particular element has been used in a Lego set in a reddish brown color. Okay, so it's a new color. Not a new piece, but it's a new color. I can't believe how you say it. That was such a nice thing to say, Ash Raven. That's such a nice thing to say. Thank you. There we go. Check it out. Check it out. But check it out though. Isn't that cool? All bendy and stuff. That's so cool. I mean, so without all the leaves and stuff that's going to go on, it's going to be even better, right? But we kind of get to see it in its nakedness. And honestly, she's a beauty. She doesn't need any. You know, she should feel pretty good about that body. And I think that's a lesson that we can all learn from this little tree. Mwah. The Goblin's mom says, I just laugh so hard, and that's science. I'm going to use that. You do it. You use that. All major scientists agree. Don't at me. Okay, it's the first time these Lego fine elements have appeared in a reddish brown colour too. Ooh, Lego's pushing the boat all out, isn't it? So I'm going to use these little rubbery things, antennas. They're actually from ants. They've been harvested from ants. Like this. No, but totally, isn't it? That is. I could be an ant. It's me. Actually, it wasn't an ant. Did you? Yeah, no, it was me. I was just doing a little bit of a Clark Kent moment. And what do I do with it? Oh, I see. So we wrap it. Right. Okay. Hold on. I gotta concentrate. Concentrate. This goes round here. Whoa. So we go onto here. Super cool, actually. It's super cool. No, it wasn't passionate. I didn't kiss passionately. It was more of the kind of kiss you would give a good friend. Like, oh, it's so nice to see you again. You know, just on the lips. Just like you would like a normal friend or acquaintance. Like that you might see in the street. Just like that. Where does this go then? So this, it's not super clear, but this goes like that, and then around here, and then onto the same thing. Okay, that's a bit weird there. It looks like mine doesn't. No, it's probably right. It's probably fine. So now we got two of these vines wrapping around. It's very organic kind of shape. Very organic pieces. More stuff on the table. This will just finish off back to it. Let's just get these on. Little tail. Like a little tree tail. Huh? Does it bend under? Maybe. Not clear. And this one goes there. Wow. I mean, honestly, it's really quite impressive. Uh-oh, have I missed something? I got a 1x2 plate. That's not good. What have I missed? Why do I have a 1x2 plate left over? How? Why? What? I don't see where that could go. Is it just a spare? I find it a little odd that that's a spare, but I think it is. Yeah, I don't see where that's going to go otherwise. So, spare. Normally that's not a spare, so I'm just a little concerned, but I don't see where I've missed it from, so no man. No. Exactly, Star, exactly. Love is love. Even between good friends or acquaintances. These root pieces were originally used as elephant trunks, perfect for slurping water. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, these are like these little, hold on, let me see if I can find a better one. This one, so there you go. See that one at the back? It's like an elephant trunk. This piece here is. It was used as an elephant trunk originally, and it's been repurposed in dark brown to create like a root shape. And then we put the tree in the pot. Again at an angle, nothing, there's no 90 degrees in this, and you know, nor should there be. There. That's. There we go. Tree in a pot. It's looking okay, isn't it? No ads for a while, thank goodness. Getting annoyed by adverts. Sorry to hear that. It's kind of out of my control. That's Twitch. This is the format. This is the Twitch format. If you are really annoyed at the adverts, there is one surefire way to avoid the adverts, and that is to consider subscribing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free. So just use an Amazon Prime. So if you've already got that, if you're already an Amazon Prime member, you should see a button that enables you to subscribe for free. So which is a bit like just kind of taking money off Jeff Bezos, isn't it? And I think he can afford it. And also it feels good. So this is a silly bag. Bag 3, okay? It's bag 3. It's just full of little bits. It's full of little circular plates, circular tiles, and it's just there's 50 of each colour, and it just says dump them in. Just dump them in. Best you're done. Okay. This is what I'm going to take to the club. I'm going to take this to the club next Friday. And I'll be right. Drawn some of the good stuff. Whoop. You're going to have so much fun with this. You're going to have so much fun with this, mate. This will sort you out. and they'll be like, yeah, wait a minute, this is Lego. And I'm like, yeah, it's the good stuff. I enjoy it very much. I hope you do too. Highly addictive substance, actually. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, because once you start doing this, so you might like buy a little speed. You might see a Speed Champions in the shop. You might be like, oh, that's good, isn't it? I like that. I'll just build that. Like, it's already too late, honestly, at that point. It's already too late. If you pick that up, you are playing with fire, my friend. Fire. It's a gateway. Soon you'll be selling the TV. You'll be sat in in your own stink. You haven't done the dishes. Baby's crying. It's like a scene from Trainspotting or whatever. And you'll be kind of shakily opening a Lego bag. Just one more set. Just one more small Botanicals. That's not gonna hurt. I can stop at any time. I'm afraid I've got bad news. Right, so I'm just going to try and scoop these in. It's not easy because they're just falling out. Come on. Yeah. Trying to evenly distribute it into the tray. Can I just say, this is not my favourite part of the build. I just feel it's a little cheap to just put pieces in, isn't it? Like, yeah, it sort of works, but I don't know. I would have preferred it to be. It means that you pick it up, and unless you're careful, bits fall out. Okay, that's kind of done. So yeah, you just got to be careful when you pick it up. You know, don't turn it upside down. It's gonna, the Lego's gonna go everywhere. No one's gonna have a good time. I always say money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy drugs. That's true. That's true. And you shouldn't do that because drugs are bad. Okay. That's what happened to me, says Aurelia. I know Aurelia. She was like. She had a high-powered job. She was married. She had 7 children, and now she's living with me, building Lego when she can afford it. It's a sad story, actually. But this is what happens. Before you know it, yeah. So you bought the Speed Champions. Lambo. That was the first one, wasn't it? And the next thing I knew, I had a Sand 5, a castle, a pyramid, treehouse, several other cars, and a badass Dune ornithopter. So don't be like Aurelia. Look what happened to me. I bought a Lego set, and then the next morning I woke up as a woman. Okay, what's happening? What is happening? Oh, I see. There's like a. Oh, it sits on like a. It sits on like a. This, yeah, it sits on a big thing, a mat, tray thing. Okay, cool. So we're on to 4. No, wait, what's happening? No, what am I doing? This is now a decision time. Poll time, isn't it? That's what it is. Yeah, there we go. I got there in the end. It's poll time. We need to choose whether we're going to make bag 4 or bag 5. Are we going to go for the green bonsai or the pink and white bonsai? And I don't know. So I need your help, chat. This is where you need to help me, please. There's going to be a poll happening very shortly in the top of the chat. I just need you to select the one that you feel within your heart is the correct answer. Pink or green, basically. Can one of my mods set that up, please? And I will just scroll back up. Yeah, so I just need to wait until I've got that decision. There's what it looks like. They do look quite different, actually. Both of them look significantly different. So this one has got lots and lots of pink frogs, which I think is brilliant. Those look like frogs, but they're pink, and it's like blossom. The other one is more traditional, kind of green branches, green foliage. It's classic. It's beautiful. They're both good choices. I don't know. Honestly, I can't choose. And so let's see. Let's go for the wisdom of the crowds, and probably then I'll just ignore it and do something else. I'll try and honor it. As long as it's not a silly answer. As long as it's not a silly answer, and there isn't. It's just green or cherry. Cool. If it's a tie break, I'll have the deciding vote. And I won't vote. But I will get a drink, because I'm out of drinks. So while you're voting, I'm going to go get a drink, okay? I'm just going to leave it like this. So, see you soon. I'll come back and maybe someone wants to write down in chat how the vote goes in case I missed it.
Do you wanna be alone?
go. Oh, that was good timing. Yes, we got a draw. We got a tie. Okay, fine. Brilliant. Yes, a tie, of course. So very similar to Brexit, which means the people have spoken, and I will now, because of the very clear mandate that I find myself with, I will make the green one. That's what you wanted, isn't it? Sunny uplands or whatever. Right, let's go to a chat. Yeah, I'll make the green one. But then I'll probably just make the pink one as well, right? It's nice to see them nice in I just did a Bruce Forsyth. Nice to see them. Oh gosh, stop it. It's nice to see them in situ and actually for real, you know, you can see them on a screen and it doesn't give you the full thing. You've got to see it with your own eyes. So we're going for green. Thank you everyone for voting. I agree, right? Because it's like, I don't know which one's going to be better. So actually there is no clear winner. And it makes perfect sense actually. So yeah, Aurelia sold the children off to some Arab prince and turned the wife into stew. And she says, no, I didn't. Yes, she did. She actually did. She did. I always wondered what happened to them, actually. Steph, damn, took 35 years between buying my last Lego and waking up a woman. And you thought 3 months was unacceptable. Well, no, actually, that's true. My first Lego set was when I was 4. I was 4 when I got my first Lego set. A little moon buggy, a little tiny moon buggy. And they thought I couldn't build it. They were like, well, we'll have to help her. That's not what they said. We'll have to help her. And then, I was like, nope, I got this. This was my moment. And I built it. I was 4, with my little 4-year-old little fingers. True story, apparently. I don't remember it. It's what my mum told me. Right, so you're stupidly tired, are you, 1000? I am too. Actually, I didn't sleep that well last night. And I had a fairly late night. You know, Saturday night, and it's fun. But I didn't sleep super well, so that's what happens, actually. So I'm a bit fuzzy. But I'm good. Mostly. That's why we have, this, don't tell anyone, but this is why we have Sunday chill streams, because I don't have it in me for like a full, woo! I can't do it. So that's the theme. So we keep it super chill, no loud noises, please. And can you turn the lights down a bit? But yeah, no, 1000, I feel you. Steph says it's a bit that way, but mostly from physical damage to all my pre-broken bits. I got broken bits too. It's okay. The sister got screwed over by a bad tradesman assembling a garden shed, so I was around yesterday rebuilding it correctly. Trans woman, greater than tradesman. Oh, I could have told you that. Moonrose just reserved. You've been a subscriber for 5 months. Thank you so much, Moonrose. Thank you. And how are you? I hope you're having a great Sunday. It's really good to see you. Really good to see that you're helping support the channel as well. I really appreciate that. Here, we are building a bonsai tree. It's really good. So I just gotta be a little careful because it's got lots of little Lego bits in the base now, but it's super cool. Super cool. Yeah. Tradies are the worst. They can be, can't they? Scams. Hello to Studio Arrow. Hey, Meja. Arriving right in time to see Meja not knowing how to speak. Yeah, that's just standard. I don't know how to speak. Speaking's really difficult. Have you tried it though lately? It's really difficult. Honestly, it's really difficult speaking. And it gets harder and harder. Steph says, oh, I mean last set. My first set, right, would have been the proto minifig and 3 pieces trying to be a police motorcycle about the same age as you, Meja. Yeah, Lego builds were a little simpler. This was the time where things were simpler and much better. No, worse actually, much worse.
But it needs more oomph.
Does need a bit more oomph, I think. Thank you. I love those guys. I think, I'd like to watch the whole thing actually. I'd like to watch the whole thing again. Does it usually get a copyright strike? I can't remember, but I want to see it again. So cool, such a good video. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Studio Arrow. It's really good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I can speak though, actually. I can. Steph says, okay, now I read the bit. Yeah, you look absolutely fabulous in summary though, so it's not fair. Thank you. Summary, you say? No, apparently, Errol, I look like Lara Croft from the waist up. I need some denim shorts or something. I don't even know what she looks like. Can someone bring up a picture? Here we go. Audience participation. Chat, can you drop a picture? A link to a picture of the lovely Lara Croft, where she's got like this top and stuff. Because I want to see what she looks like. Because I've got a vague recollection, but I don't know if I'm getting it right. I don't think my head's getting it right. So yeah, no, I need a confirmation, and a tool belt, yeah. And I need dual guns, dual pistols. She's got double guns, and I watched the new Lara Croft with what's the name? You know, the robot girl, Ex Machina. And she was in the Danish Girl as well. Alicia Vikander is her name. Yeah, I beat her by 1 second. Ha! You probably typed it in before me, but that, forget about that. She's great. I really like Alicia Vikander. I really like her. Now you mention it, I really like her. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I watched the film, and it's actually alright. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that wasn't terrible. Well, I mean, it wasn't good, but it was, it wasn't terrible. Anyway, thank you very much again, Moonrose. It's really good to see you. You're doing okay? Good to hear. It's looking great, isn't it, April? It's looking really nice. Already we're all a bit broken, but I guess it's very important to recognize that we are broken, and then you can kind of, tackle the situation with open eyes. Some of us are more broken than others, that's for sure. Being trans, no one gets away with that. If you've lived, if you've lived a life. And you're trans and you've not been able to transition, it is difficult, and you should not, I don't think, chat, if you're in this situation, don't feel ashamed. If you're struggling, that's pretty normal, because you've had to go through a lot of nonsense, and I know, because I'm in the same boat. That's a broken bit. No, it's okay. Oh, you used to have the bonsai tree. Oh no, an actual bonsai tree, a real one. Did it die? I guess nothing lasts forever. Not even a bonsai tree. So that goes on the top, I guess. This is going to be good. I can see this already. It's going to be really good. Let me just recenter my build. It seems to... that's better. That's better. Yes, I know my top is the right colour, isn't it? And I never realised this until now, but the top is the right colour. Especially on... It looks slightly more blue on the screen, but it's about right. I need hot pants. Everyone needs hot pants. I've actually been outside, said Ale, to pick up the headphone charger box I forgot on the train yesterday. Oops. Thankfully we found it this morning. Oh, that's lucky. Oh, I hate it when I forget things like that. I saw such a funny video this morning. This influencer, I don't know who she was. I think I saw on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever, and she was doing a subway one where she's like in the station and she's got it on a tripod and everything, I think, and she's like doing her thing, and then her train comes and she's like, oh yeah, this is my train, and she just walks on and the doors are open and she looks in her bag and she's like, oh, where's my phone? And then the doors close and and I'm watching her. Well, we're all watching her, and it's like, you've forgotten your phone, and she's staring out a window, and the train goes. It's so funny. She just walked onto the train without a phone, doing a reel in the mid-reel. I'd like to. I don't know. I can't dig it out. As I watched loads of reels. It's stupid. It's a funny one though. Yes, I need a tool belt, dual pistols, pew pew. Or is it dual pistols? It would be dueling pistols. Right, here we go. Classic craft. Thank you, Errol. Oh, right, that's very classic, isn't it? Maybe too classic. I don't think I can pull off that many polygons. Or that few polygons. I've got too many. I'm not sure I could do that. And she still looks good. And yeah, she's wearing pants in new ones. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Alicia Vikander style. I like that one. Oh, what's this? That's pretty good too. Oh, that's classic, isn't it? I'm gonna bring this one up. I think this is super classic. And also check out her face. Hold on, just look at this. Look at her face. Right, no, but look at her face, then look at my face, then look at her face. Then look back at my face. Hold on. No. And it's like, no, it's that. And then I've got to have a bit down here. And then it's like, that's the same person. No, it's not the same person. But it's, but you know what I mean. It's like, I didn't think I could pull it off. I think I could pull it off. And then I saw this. And I'm like, I can pull it off. She even needs to get a little bit more laser on her face. Hold on. Yeah, she needs another session. But it's fine. But, hey, don't we all? Looking good. I could do that. Hold on. I got the eyebrows, right? I got the eyebrows. I got the frown. No problem. That's like my default expression. So, yeah, no, I totally could do that. Yeah. I should do that. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm going to take that on board thoroughly and discuss it with the committee. Hello to Freya! Freya Midgard is here. Afternoon, Mary Jack. Currently stuck in bed, not feeling very well. I'm sorry, Freya. Oh, what a shame. On a Sunday as well. These things happen on the weekend. They don't happen when it's Monday morning. Well, they happen then as well, actually. I hope you feel better soon. How's your week been otherwise? Have you had a nice week? Is it just come on, or is it something that's been kind of waking up? Because I know there's a lot of stuff going around at the minute, especially in the UK, because there's always stuff going around in the UK. But I know there's stuff going around. It's like as summer moves into winter or autumn or whatever, the temperature drops. A lot of rain sometimes, and it's like, yeah, people get a bit sick, don't they? There's a bit more coughing and stuff like that. You gotta be careful with. Gotta try and avoid, but it's not really possible. In a country as dense as the UK, you're just gonna get sick. Thousand says it's a good day. Not streaming today, falling asleep again. You should just have another nap. Have another nap. Treat yourself. I wanted to be Lara Croft as a kid, says April. Didn't we all? Didn't we all? Go on, let's have chat. If you're trans, who was your goal? Like, or because oftentimes when we're young, we latch on to, strong female role models or whatever, or male role models if you're a trans man, and like, I'd love to be them. And it's like, right, well, firstly, I'm the wrong gender. Oh, shit. But it's like a fantasy, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with having a fantasy. It's good to have fantasies. Because reality can be a bit rubbish, especially when you're trans. So we are prone to kind of living in our own heads a bit more and fantasizing about a life that we maybe don't feel we can ever have. Like that's the definition of a fantasy, isn't it? And then one day you wake up and you're like, I am the fantasy. How did that happen? I know. Well, this is rubbish. This is not as good as I thought it'd be. No, it's just different. It's real. It's real. That's the thing with fantasies. You make them real, and then it's like, oh, but actually this is real. This is real now, and it's like, I gotta still go to the toilet. Oh, that's rubbish. I thought it'd be, I don't know, to go to the toilet. It's the fantasy. Never got a stomach ache in the fantasy. In the fantasy, I never stubbed my toe. I stubbed my toe. This is what kind of fantasy is this? It's real. It's definitely dual pistols, as they are just two guns. Dueling pistols are fancy ones used at high noon. In westerns, no, they're more like in I challenge you to a duel. They're more like in that kind of silly, noncy kind of English aristocracy kind of situation. I don't know. I had a little bag and some toy guns. So you kind of, yeah, cool. You actually kind of were Lara Croft running around the garden, raiding tombs. Yeah, no, we all love Lara Tar. We all love Lara Croft. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I could pull it off, I think. Couldn't I? I never really thought about it, but I think I could. Checks the chin at super close megapixel zooming. Meja Croft would totally work. I should have called myself Meja Croft, shouldn't I? That's a good name, Meja Croft. Yeah, I should have done that. I didn't though. I don't know. I thought about it. I like my name. I still like my name. Yeah, I think I could do a pretty good 1,000. I think it's worth a try, yeah? Especially as I've got the top already. You'd need a smaller backpack, the right pants, shorts, and a couple of toy or hardball pistols. Hardball ones. I don't know what that means. Expensive, but yeah. I should probably have pistols which really don't look like definitely water pistols, because I don't want to be surrounded by SWAT at, It's like, hey, I'm just going to a party. Drop the pistols. What? These? Oh, gosh. Tragic news today, as we learned that... You need to do some gymnastics to go with it. Oh, come on. This sounds like hard work now. I don't want to. No, I'm not... Thank you, Sam. Thank you. I need to get bits done. Already had a nap to your soothing tones. Jessica Rabbit. Always. That's your, thank you for the poll. Thank you for the poll to my mod. I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit though, she was goals, wasn't she? Jessica Rabbit, she was goals. So we got some suggestions. Who was your transition goal? And if it's none of them, then it's fine. But we got some good suggestions here, some really good ones. We got Lara Croft or Angelina Jolie. She's sort of synonymous, but yeah. Scully, Gillian Anderson, good ones, good one. Xena, Lucy Lawless, very good. We got Buffy, and then we got Morticia. And I don't think Morticia's not one that I ever really considered, but maybe you did. Maybe that's the look you like. Even if it's not, even if none of these are, pick one. Which one's the closest one that you would go for? Errol, which one's yours? What's your transition goal, Errol? Oh, I gotta make 3 of these. That's where I'm going wrong. I was kind of thinking, I don't know what I'm doing, and then I saw the 3. I gotta make 3 of them. That's what I'm doing. I'll tell you mine. None of those actually. Yeah, none of those. I think. Can I say? What's her name? What's her name? Loads of possibilities actually. There's too many possibilities. I don't know. All right, Colonel Deering. Can I just say Colonel Deering? I'm gonna say Colonel Deering. There we go. So there's loads, right? There's loads. There's too many to think. But Buck Rogers in the 27th century or whatever. Colonel Deering. Do you not know about Colonel Deering? Maybe some of you do. Maybe some of you are tuned in. Well then allow me to introduce you to. Write it down, I'll do anything. Come on, let's try again. I think that's it. Yes. Oh my god. There you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Also, I'd just like to add another one. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. You know, OG Wonder Woman. Colonel Deering, though, yeah. Colonel Deering. Colonel Deering. And then here's another picture. Oh yeah, there you go. There's her in a space helmet. She goes, because she's a fighter pilot. Of course she is. She's just like me. She's a space fighter pilot in space, just like me. Oh, Colonel Deering though. Come on. That's not her. There she is again. Is it? Yes, there she is. That's the one. That's the one for me. Super goals. Isn't she great? Isn't she just brilliant though, honestly? And then yeah, Wonder Woman as well. I think that's another one for me. What's her name? I can't remember her name now, but you know, OG Wonder Woman. Gotta go, Colonel Deering. Goodbye. Thanks for joining us. Anyway, I'm gonna vote because I'm gonna vote, and I'm gonna go with Okay, so April says Dr. Crusher. Yeah, Dr. Crusher from the Next Generation. Good one, good one. She was a pretty good woman, wasn't she? She was a pretty good role model. Yeah, pistols at dawn, not high noon. Not high moon? Same difference. Aurelius hardballs are also known as a soft gun to the rest of the world. A soft gun? I don't know what that is. Exactly, just pick one. Just pick one closest to your style. One thing on Jessica Rabbit wasn't the dweebs. You wanted the hair. The hair, I know. Makeup and those legs. Legs are great. Her waist, which is literally that big. Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't have that one. That's an unfair question, says Errol. But okay, let's just go for the hottest one of those. And surprisingly, I don't think that is Laura. I would go for Buffy. I have a very crush relationship with Buffy. Sarah Michelle Gellar, she's very cool. She's very something. Xena was the winner. I think that's a good winner, Xena. She's super good. Xena's really super good. She's strong. She's goals. She's like strong. Did I say she's strong? I meant, yeah, she's strong. And she's got a fun sidekick. Another fun girl sidekick. And every strong girl needs a sidekick. She's, you know. So well done, everybody. A good choice. Good old mobile app had refreshed the whole stream just to do the vote. Silly mobile app. Oh, it says I'm a moron. I should have included Batwatch. Batwatch? Not familiar with Batwatch. Do you mean Baywatch? She's gorgeous, isn't she? Erin Grey. Gorgeous. She's gorgeous. But yeah, in real world terms, definitely Gillian Anderson. Still Gillian Anderson. She's still got it, hasn't she? Even as Margaret Thatcher. It's like, maybe. Margaret Thatcher. I think I'd say that. Steph says I can't vote. None of the above, but that because there are no potatoes present. A potato was your goal? I think you need new goals, girl. She's got a super white suit, hasn't she? I mean, the poll also was missing Starbuck at number 6 from Battlestar, from the new Battlestar. Yeah, I guess, you know, but these are too new. These franchises are too new for so it's sort of you know, it's sort of childhood goals. Some people might refer to it as the thing that cracked their egg. You know, seeing this woman and being like, I actually relate more to her than the people I'm supposed to be relating to, which is the guys, I guess. What do I do now? Well, that means you chance. Oh, right. I do 3 of those and then I make 3 of them. I just make 3 of the same thing over. Okay. So I've made 1. I get it now. And then I make 2 more. Let's do that then. Let's make 3 things over and over again. No, I don't mind doing that, but never mind. Yeah, Lucy Lawless. I think Gillian Anderson was the first woman to tickle my goals bone. It's a funny way of putting it. Lucy Lawless was second, and yeah, after that it's hard to say. Xena is hot, sexy, beautiful, and also powerful. And her relationship with Gabrielle, I say Gabrielle was a psychic, was definitely not just hetero friends. Was it not? I just thought they were just very, very good friends. Very, very good friends. Who like to kiss each other passionately on the lips, just like normal good friends. Okay, someone's explaining guns to me. I'm gonna stop you there. I don't care. Okay, I'll check that out later. I'm clicking on I'm opening the tabs. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Lucy Lawless. Hey, Lucy Lawless. Hey, they look good. But I don't want it to be mistaken for a real gun. Like, I don't want a realistic one because that can go wrong, can't it? Right? It needs to be like clear plastic, preferably neon. You know, something that's definitely not a gun. Yeah, she was good though, Starbuck, and she was in The Mandalorian as she was like one of the important people in, I don't know who she was, but she was in The Mandalorian and she was really good. Was she a princess or something? She was a princess in The Mandalorian or something of that nature. She was really good. She's aging well, like very fine wine, I gotta say. I set realistic goals, says Steph. I could go for Betty White, but we'll end up a pygmy Mrs. Brown. No, stop that immediately. Don't do it to yourself. Be nice to yourself, Steph. Please be nice to yourself. And yes, of course, it's good to be realistic, but there's also a thing as pessimism, and there's also a thing of, you know, aiming low. Like aim, I don't know, you know, do your thing, but also don't do yourself down, because self-deprecation. So many people do. So many trans people do that. So many, especially trans women. It's like, oh, I'm a potato, I'm a troll, and all this kind of stuff. It's very easy to do. I do it as well, right? But don't. And this is me telling you, okay? And you gotta do what I say. These are the rules. Just try. And I know it's not easy, but just try to be nice to yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I'm a strong, independent woman. Just recite this every day. I'm a strong, independent woman. And I'm bloody gorgeous. You know, say this in the front of the mirror. Ideally in a kind of a London Cockney accent, because that'll help. Like I did just then, perfect example. And you too could become a Cockney. You just gotta reprogram yourself. I need to watch Xena again. God, I love that show. Only thing I watched on Channel 5, Xena. It's a long time ago though, isn't it now? Also, maybe too new for the audience here, but also again, there are like 50 or so people who could easily be put on a goals list, but Twitch only allows 5 options on a poll. So you gotta choose some, and I know there's so many to choose, Can't do them all. That's sort of why I didn't even expect people. So you know, if you want to suggest some more in the chat, that's fine. That's the problem with polls. You know, they've got to be able to ideally have like 2 or 3 options. You know, like perfect for choosing, like I said. And if there's like an infinite number of options almost, then they don't work so well. I've noticed that. I want to point out that, sure, for people here maybe, but Battlestar came out 2004, which is about 5 years ago or so, 10, it's about 10 years ago. So, you know, it's not that long ago. It's quite new. It's quite a new series. So given that, and I just skipped over that other comment because I refuse. So given that you maybe were at least 5, you just gonna go on, are you? 5-10 years ago. Oh. Aurelia, Meja, are you saying Xena and Gabrielle were just tent mates? Tent mates. Yes, they were just very, very good tent mates. Just remembered, saw some old promo magazine shots. It had Xena and 7 of 9 chilling together. Crossover? Like, what the hell? That's cool. I think if I'd been able to watch Voyager, Jerry Ryan Defo had been on the list then. Wait, hold on, you weren't able to watch Voyager? Why? Why not? Was it forbidden in your household? Yeah, she was the leader of the Mandalorian faction that he allied with, and yeah, basically a princess. Got it right. And also, Xena's a princess. So I think we can generally I'm starting to see a pattern. Trans women just want to be princesses. Is that too much to ask? But is it though? And the answer is no. And Steph, you should aspire to be a princess too. Because that's the thing with trans women is we are all princesses. inside. Steph says, actually, these last few months or weeks have been the first time in my life that I like to see my image in photos. Get used to that. Also, you might want to increase your subscription plan for iCloud or wherever, because those camera rolls, they fill up fast. I don't really get it. I got over 100,000 photographs on my... Literally got over 100,000 photographs. That's not in the last few years, but there's a lot just from the last few years. Stop scrolling. Yeah, okay, so you've been powered by self-deprecation since 1986. And 1000 says 1984 for me. Stop it. Stop it. Change your power source. Just as she's changed your hormones, change your power source. Be powered on self-love and self-acceptance. Just like me. She lies. Okay, just like I aspire to be. Do you watch me and think, oh, she's got it all figured out. Look at this strong, independent woman on my stream, on my little phone, or on my PC or whatever. She's got it going on, and she's so sorted. Gosh, I wish I was like her. Please don't do that, because that's so far from the truth. It's not even funny. I am such a work in progress. Seriously. Don't let the lights and the camera and this microphone fool you. Yeah, so that's really cool. I mean, I barely changed compared to my sisters, of course, but I'm proud to be me finally. You can see yourself as who you should be, and that's really cool, Steph. It's really cool. Meja is, for all intents and purposes, 25, just so you all know. So yeah, a lot of the references that you're talking about, like Xena and things, I don't get it. I just, like, I guess I had to wiki it and check what it was. I don't even know what that is. Xena? Okay, so I just keep on making these, don't I? Okay, yeah. To make 6 of these. Oh, this is boring. You know, this is the point where I need someone to just come and help. I need like a Lego assistant. Like I just kind of, I make the first one and then I'm like, right, I'm a bit bored of this. You do the rest. You do the rest, Lego servant. And I gotta click like that. Yeah, no, it's really good, isn't it? 1000, it's really good. I'm happy for you as well. I think we're all very happy for Steph in the chat. I picked 86 because after high school was a breeze. See, that's really amazing that you had that, because high school was not a breeze for me. Primary school wasn't either. Then dysphoria for something that I didn't know was a thing kicked in, and it went down from there. True story. Strong relates. Ha! No, not forbidden. Voyage is not forbidden, but it was on Sky. And we didn't have it for ages, and when we did, it was on during something else that the family was watching. How annoying. Princesses, most often badass warrior princesses. That's true as well. Not just princesses, but badass warrior princesses, because we relate. Because you know what? We've had inner struggles, and we are sort of warriors. Badass warrior princesses. So it makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. I smell cookies, Aurelia. Yep. She's been baking. Cookies. And as everybody knows, I'm the cookie monster. And they smell good. I think, so how long do we have to wait until I can eat one?
Probably like 5 to 10 minutes.
5 to 10 minutes?
Yeah, then you can cool off a bit.
That's transphobic. Well, it gives me a chance to finish off trimming my bush. I just want to be a strong warrior princess surrounded by other strong warrior princesses. Is that too much to ask? I agree, Aurelia. I agree. So, if I'm cold in Arkansas, you must be in Norway. I must be in Norway. I am. I must be. I am. I am in Norway. That's what I must be. And it's nice in Norway, I gotta say. It's quite a nice place. Quite a nice place to be. There are worse places. I do quite like our stuff. Quite good. Especially hot chocolate. Oh, I found the best hot chocolate ever in Oslo. It's just so good. You can check out pictures of my hot chocolate and more on my socials. Cool, I think I've done all the leafy things. I've done these big clumpy leaves. So, I'm kind of guessing that we're not that far from completion of the tree. Area. Princess Fiona from Shrek Meja. Not for me, that one. No, but yeah, I mean, I don't really remember. I'm not a fan of Shrek, actually. Oh, it says my sexuality is in fact princesses. It's the whole sexuality, princesses. Apparently, I didn't know that. You learn something on this stream. It's educational. Fiona is both beautiful and cute in both forms. This is Shrek. I haven't seen it for so long that I don't have an opinion because I can't remember, sorry. Yeah, but Aurelia would also date her. Very good. Yeah, Steph would too. I know you have your doubts and bad days, but as I said before, you are definitely the T-girl for me. You look amazing. Thank you, Thousand. But the thing is, Thousand, you're not on HRT, are you? Have you managed to get onto it yet? I know that this is a process that you're trying to go through. Like, once you get on once you get on HRT, girl, you are gonna be so beautiful. And you are younger than me, and that's really good. Let's put this branches on. I've obviously had quite a lot of surgeries and things like that. Honestly, it's kind of messed me up. Too many surgeries. With another one coming up. Another one in less than a month. Because I don't know if some of you will obviously know, some of you know this very well, because I will not stop going on about it, but I lost my left breast in a tragic accident. The accident was going to the wrong surgeon in the first place. That was the tragic accident. They messed it right up. So I had to take it out. I had to have it taken out. I didn't take it out. Imagine. I let someone else do that. But they are going to replace it in less than a month. So I'm very happy about that, quite excited. This is the tree as it stands. It's looking pretty cool. Now I'm going to add some more stuff on it. So all these leaves, I got 33 of these leaves, and then also and then I got 10 of these little bits. So I'm going to finish it off now with these leaves. Oh gosh, there's quite a lot here. There's quite a lot to do. It's just one big picture showing it. And so, blimey heck. This is sort of overwhelming. And I'm going to try and do it exactly as it says, but there's a lot here to figure out. I can see why this would ideally require quite a lot of concentration, but I can't bounce with that. Anyway, thank you, Ashton. Thank you. Yeah, I started high school in '86. I'm not that old. So your high school is the same as a UK high school, is it? It's primary school, then high school, same as the UK. You kind of, so in primary school in the UK, you start around 5, and then you're there until around 11 or 12, I think, and then you go on to high school until you're 16. And yeah, not a good period of my life, I gotta say. Things just really messed me up going through the wrong puberty. Going through the wrong puberty will mess a person up. Which is why puberty blockers for trans kids is so important. If you are the parent of a trans child, and if you love your child, you will get them on puberty blockers. This is important. Not after, before they go through puberty. Yeah, alright, so that turns around, I see, that turns around there, like that. Now I can see what I'm doing a bit better, yeah. Cool. It feels young for once. You started high school in 94. Well, you are kind of young then. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Maybe just less old, perhaps. Cookie Monster was the first death metal singer. Was he? I didn't know that. They're going to be ready soon. I don't know how long I've been blabbering on for, but maybe we're past 5 minutes, right? Side note, Mary is absolutely not 25. She's about 7. And very ready. I'm 7. You gotta think for 7-year-olds, do you, Errol? It's 10 minutes. Do you mean 20? You mean 27, don't you? You mean 27? It's 10 minutes to 4. This is an acceptable time to mix a drink, yes? I think you've had too many already. Yes, it is actually. It actually is. On a Sunday, 10 to 4. Are they ready?
There was a slight accident.
An accident? What happened?
Basically too many on the plate.
Too many on the plate. Too many cookies.
Baking sheet.
Right, so this is what we're dealing with. I can't obviously. This is a chocolate chip style cookie. Obviously, I can't eat it until you let me in the channel points. If you got channel points, hit that redeem button and then I can have some. But until you do that, it's just gonna be staring at me. It's just gonna be like here. Smells unbelievable, actually. Smells just ridiculous. Yes! Straight away. Thank you so much. I sometimes chat is cruel. But today chat is magnanimous. Thank you, Swedish chef. Thank you. Oh. One is not enough. I'm gonna have some. Look at, oh my god, look at it. Look at that. Wibble wobble, and it's just. Oh, it's just chocolate. It's got chocolate. Oh my gosh. Straight out of the oven. That is amazing. They are warm, melty, chocolatey. And so funny, and so good. I almost said a swear then. That's how good they are. Mmm. Mmm. My goodness me. Oh, with these chocolate cookies you are spoiling us. Mmm. They've even got a bit of lemon in. It really is talking about them. While Aurelia talks about them, I'll eat them. Oh my gosh. Mmm. The thing about Shrek is, the original was poking fun at Disney execs. No, Disney excess. And execs, I don't know. Disney excess. As it became a thing from the second movie onwards. And no, you're not on HRT. Had a knockback when I found the letter for referral, thinking it was 6 months left max, and it's actually a year. Sorry about that, 1,000. If you can afford to, and I know it's not super cheap, there are alternate methods. And if you need help figuring that out, then just drop me a DM. Always happy to help out. As far as advice goes. I realised my ice maker was off, so I'm gonna let Daz make some ice cubes first. Good idea. You can have ice for drinks. This is an important thing. It's amazing that you're not on HRT. Yeah, exactly. So beautiful and girls. I was so surprised. So if you can do this without HRT, you are off to a cracking start. You're gonna hit the ground running on that one. Mary's begging for burning her mouth off. No, they're not hot. They're not that hot. They're nice and warm. Perfect. Yeah, there was the waking up every day, sad that the impossible never happened. Respawning female, yeah. No one even knowing what that even was, but then trying to fit in with the boys and not knowing why that was so awkward. And high school was hell. Well, that's the mood. That's the mood, Steph, isn't it? Gosh, that's the mood. So little information at that time, you know, in the history. Not so much more information now. More role models. Just people on the internet making Lego being beautiful. Stuff that you can see, you know, and be like, you know what? I want this for myself. And you can have it. It's you know. It's better. It's much better nowadays. Much better. It's not, it's got a long way to go, but it's much better, right? What am I doing? Gosh. It's hard to say what I'm doing, but I think I just do this. I don't know why I didn't make these in, I don't know why I'm making these in situ. I could have just done this for each. So far, it looks like the same. Just doing the same thing over and over. Oh no, I'm not. It is slightly different. Okay, yeah, it's slightly different. That's why we're doing that. That's down. Fine. I think I've got everything now on that. Oh, sorry, wrong camera. On that section. I think I've got everything on there. Oh look, my cookies. Oh look, amazing chocolate cookies. Can't even say it. Chocolate chip cookies. Imagine if one of those was in my mouth. Very difficult to concentrate on the Lego right now. This is taking Herculean efforts. Oh, yes! Thank you. Oh, you got the subtle hints. I didn't think anyone was going to pick up on that, honestly. I thought I was going to have to be a little more blatant. Look at that. Oh! Okay, it's okay. Actually, no, it's not. I made a bit of a mess. Aurelia, can I have a wet cloth, please?
Yeah.
I had a chocolate chip cookie related accident. There was a small incident. Clean up an aisle 7. It does. It's so soft that it just falls apart. Oh.
It'll get better as it cools down.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, because I don't want chocolate chip cookies in my tree. Honestly, I don't want bits of chocolate in my bonsai tree. It's not what you want. it's not an edible tree. It's that would be good, wouldn't it? Lego that you could eat. There's a new range. Instead of Lego Botanicals, Lego Edibles. Actually, that sounds wrong. Not that, but you know what I mean. Lego consumables. That's rubbish. That sounds like that sounds corporate. I don't know. Whew. Anyway, yeah, Steph, that really hit the spot, that one. That comment really hit the spot. I know exactly how you feel. You are not alone. Yeah, amazing. Never deny a girl cookies. Never. Definitely deny the Brata cookies, says Errol, at least for half a minute. If we had your way, then I would have to wait half a minute for my cookies, but we didn't. We waited 10 seconds. Oh, Zen, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. How's your Sunday? I'm eating cookies, making a bonsai tree. Life is good. Life is pretty good today. I feel good. Yeah, that's the same school system as you guys. Thought so. Yeah. So verdict compared to the ones nearby. So these are because we've been sneaking cookies out of the shop. I mean, paying for it, right? That sounds worse than it was. No, we are buying them. They're on sale as well, so it's a good question. And they're really good. And we've just got this kind of taste for cookies now. So I thought, well, instead of buying them, even though they are discounted and quite a reasonable price, what if we make them? And here we are. The fruits of our labour complete. I mean, I say our labour. I mean, I mixed the ingredients. I mixed the dry ingredients. And that was my involvement. And I measured them out and stuff, you know. But then Aurelia did the rest, which is still considerable. So these are like 30-70. Are you Aurelia? They're really good, Aurelia. Really, really good. I love them to bits. I like to eat vegetables this time of year, says the Tsar. What kind of vegetables do you like in particular this time of year? Do you like pumpkins? Meanwhile, F1 race is on at 8 PM UK time and it's throwing my day rhythm off. Ah, no, you can't get your day rhythm thrown off. Are you excited about the race? Is it going to be a good one, do you think? F1, not something I'm into, but I appreciate the sport. I appreciate it. I like the idea of it more than the actual sitting down and watching it. Which, when I do, I find a little boring. But honestly, I find watching most sport kind of boring. I'm not really a sport watching person. Whether that goes football or whatever. Actually, there's a few exceptions. I like watching downhill mountain biking. I think that's quite fun. And the reason I like that so much is because I can appreciate it because I do it myself. And so I see what they're doing. I'm like, that is ridiculous what you're doing. That is ridiculous. Stop it. They are so good. So it's like Dunning-Kruger. You watch sports and you're like, yeah, I could probably do that. It doesn't look that hard. But because you have no idea what you're doing. But when you have some kind of expertise in the subject, then you realise that the people at the top of the game are next level, you know. And then I think you really enjoy it. And also I like watching chess. I don't know if that's does that even count as a sport? But I enjoy watching chess games quite a lot. Again, I can appreciate it because I'm not rubbish at chess, and so I can watch chess games and I can really get a kick out of it because I'm like, wow, that was a good move. Especially if the commentator says that was a good move, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. Oh, I was just about to say that. No, I am actually okay. Do it a chess stream one day. I took a pretty big game, but when it comes to the crunch... Okay, let's put that in there. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. It's not going to go in. Oh yeah, there you go. Now, what else? I can't see much else. Oh, okay, so I think I've done all these. Now I need to do this last branch here and then I'm done. Let's just check. Let's catch up with chat. There's too much chat happening. As I already said, bratty and messy. I'm a bit messy. Okay, a little bit. And as for the referral letter, it was my fault. I thought it said 18 to 24 months wait, but it was 24 to 27. Yeah, but it's not your fault that that's too long. And it's just ridiculous long, isn't it? I foolishly didn't apply when I was going to at the start of 2020, but didn't want to overload the NHS. So stupidly waited, not knowing waiting list was that long. Gosh, that's ridiculous. I mean, you know, you were trying to not overload the NHS, and you were thinking of people who, like, maybe deserved help more than you, and that is such a trans woman thing to do. I wish, like, you know, part of being a trans woman seems to be like this self-deprecation, always thinking of others, and always deferring and making sure other people are happy and not wanting to take up too much space and all this kind of stuff. And you know, I get it, and it's, you know, it's just so nice. It's such a nice thing to do, but sometimes you can't be nice. Sometimes you've got to be selfish and you've got to do what's right for yourself. I get it 1,000. I totally get it. But it's such a selfless thing to do, you know. It's kind of awe-inspiring. It's too long, isn't it? It's too long here. It's too long. Fairly certain it breaches quite a few standards of patient care. It absolutely does. But as we've mentioned, trans healthcare is exempt from any of this. Segregated healthcare. So Sal likes to eat broccoli, carrots and pumpkins. Good choice of vegetables. I like it, I approve. The race should be interesting. Ferrari looking decent. Nice. I have so much Lego to build, says Errol. Well, you should build some Lego then. Have your drink and build Lego. What a great way to spend Sunday afternoon. Problem-informed consent would solve, says Aurelia. It would legit reduce both costs and wait times. It would do a lot of things. But it makes the cis nervous. Yeah, Aurelia will build it for you. Sar says my brothers don't care for sports. You know, not everyone does. Not everyone has to like sports. And that's, you know, as someone who doesn't. You can't steal Errol's Lego, apparently. If you want amazing racing, watch the final British Superbike race from last weekend. Points where winners takes the title. And top two passed and repassed all rates decided on the last corner. It was decided on the last corner. Wow, that's exciting. Yeah. I think I have like 14 or 15 sets waiting to be built, says Errol. That's a lot. 14 or 15? I don't have that many, that's for sure. I do have some though. I do have some. Got a good order recently. It wouldn't be stealing if you just send it. Why don't you just fly? Why don't you pack your suitcase full of Lego? Errol, come fly over to Oslo. We will make you a nice dinner or something, then we'll kick you out and keep the Lego. How's that sound? That sounds good, right? That sounds really good. Or, if you want, I can, you know, we'll do it. You can sit here. You can sit here in the dangerous part, and I'll sit here in the safe part. And I'll encourage you to sit back on your chair a bit and be like, yeah, no, just relax, it's fine. Push. And then we get to keep all your Lego. Yeah, no, that's dangerous. I literally can't have a guest at the moment. It's too dangerous. Thank you, Steel Series. Thank you. Steel Series, first time chat from Steel Series. Steel Series. Always nice to hear. Yes, it's most of it is Speed Champions, but it's also Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime. I like Optimus Prime. I have my November theme sorted. It's car month. Lots of sets waiting to be built. What are you excited to build, Dawson? What are you excited to build in November? I'm excited to build. Can I just show you one more thing that I'm excited to build? This is not going to be, I don't think it's going to be my next build. I'm very excited to build this. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's a bouquet of roses. Again, a fantastic gift from one of my fans. It's very cool. Defame Person on Twitter. I'm not sure he's on Twitch. But he's on Twitter and he sent me this. How nice, yeah? How nice. If you are watching, thank you. So Meja is being mean again. I'm sorry. I'm not. What I did was a little bit. And then I kind of explained that, yeah, it's not going to work. I couldn't have you on as a guest because it is too dangerous. And I would feel bad if you fell down the stairs. Actually, I probably would. But then I'd build all your Lego. So, you know. Oh. This kind of swings and roundabouts. No, even I wouldn't do that. Even I would not stoop so low. So I've still got some leaves here, and I'm kind of thinking that I haven't, that I might have missed a few. Question is, where? I don't know, where? Scanning, trying to figure out what I've missed. I think I might have missed one here. Looks like I might have missed something here underneath. It's impossible to say, honestly. I mean, basically, I guess it says 30. I'm being very precise and just like following the instructions as well as I can, and I'm just wondering if that was just silly and I should have just put them on how I felt like. Is that sort of what it was kind of suggesting I do? Because I really didn't do that. I've tried to put them on very prescriptively, you know? And now I realise that that was, it probably was a bit silly to do that. So I'm just going to feel, just gonna put them on as I feel it. There you go. And you didn't see that. But I basically finished the tree now. Here's the tree. Really cool. Really cool. But we're not done yet. There's another bit. This is all the ultimate build, which I'm going to skip. But I will get back to that, I think, at some point. Here is the bag 6. Because we're now, it's like it's in this little pot, but it stands again on another little table thing. I don't know. That's what we're going to build now. Cool. I'm just going to move this because it's actually. It's actually breaking my concentration. It's so good. You don't need to cook studio anything. A little bit of thigh would be enough for him. Give it all away. A little bit of thigh. chicken thigh? Like just raw chicken thigh. When I'm being mean to Errol, it's actually because I like him. That's how I treat all the people I like. I'm extremely mean to them. I know it can be confusing, and yes, that is a bit strange. Because normally when you like someone, you're nice to them. But I'm not your average person. I like to do things a little differently. Like if I really like someone, then I am horrible to them. Like just really nasty. So if that ever happens, then you know. How that ever happens to you now. You know what's going on. Run, don't walk away. Not announced what I'm building yet, but I will send you a pic. Cool. Studio says, I don't mind. I find it mostly funny, but I have told her off at least once. You enjoy telling me off, so it's a fair relationship. I trade you insults, I receive being told off. Everybody's happy. That's a trade you like, yeah? I want someone get me the succulent set. I've offered that we name all the pricks on stream as we build it. Of the past boyfriends. But those succulents do look really good. They actually look really good, those, don't they? I once, I've done one flower set, there's thousand stars, and ended up putting them on how I wanted. Instructions started hurting my head. I kind of feel like that's maybe what I'm supposed to do, but didn't. But now I know, I guess. I don't know. So it was mostly, I mostly built it as it showed, and then I just kind of I couldn't see where the rest go, literally. And so I just had to just ad lib. It's not that I can't ad lib, but I just, when I'm building stuff on instructions, then I'm kind of thinking, oh yeah, and I'm supposed to do this? Nice, isn't it, April? It's nice. You know, Meja, I could probably be convinced to cook for people in exchange for bricky gifts of the right brand. Okay, you heard it here first, folks. If you want to come round for a nice dinner, Radia's a great cook. All you have to do, bring your own BYOL. BYOL, not B. Good idea. I'm down for that. I mean, you can bring your own ball as well, obviously. We were thinking of having a cheese and wine evening for our housewarming party, because we recently moved here about 2.5 weeks ago. I see, it's not very long, is it? That's not long at all. And so we're still sorting the place out a bit, but yeah, we're thinking of having a housewarming, flat warming, and having a cheese and wine party. How's that sound? People have to bring their own cheeses and wines. No, if every person brings a different cheese and a different wine, I think we'll be sorted. We'll be good. I was considering installing one of my Steam games, and I might just not now. It's 328 gigabytes. That's a lot of gigabytes. Which one's that, Aurelia? Do you want to tell us which one it is? We got a clip from Aurelia. No, sorry, from Errol. Sorry. This had to be saved. What did I say? Oh no. I don't know what I said. Being mean to Errol. I don't know what I said. Oh no. What did I say? Let's find out what I said. It's actually because I like you, yeah? Is that what it is? When I'm being mean to Errol, it's actually because I like him. That's how I treat all the people I like. When I'm being mean to Errol's happy about that clip, aren't you? You're gonna save that in your specials collection. I like him. That's how I treat. Is that gonna be added to your special collection on the special folder on your computer? Dirty boy. So yeah, no, it sounds good, doesn't it? It sounds like a nice time. I'm happy with it. I'd invite you, but I know you're a long way away. So, but if you're ever in the area, Ark Survival Evolved, survival builder with dinosaurs. Well, that sounds good. But it's too big. It's because dinosaurs are big. Yeah, so that's the problem there. Dinosaurs are quite big. You need to find something that's got smaller creatures in it. That'll be a smaller file size thing. Yeah, this is going to be weird. So now we connect these two things up. Like so. But I know I wouldn't play it enough to justify clearing up enough space for it. Games nowadays are too big. Aren't they? Nowadays. I remember when computer games fit on a single 3¼ inch floppy. And that's all you needed for a good time. You didn't need any more than that. Like, I don't really understand how you can create a game that's a third of a terabyte big, honestly. Like, just lazy programming. Lazy artists. Did you even bother compressing your textures? Not enough, that's for sure. Not enough. Thousand says, I can't tell if Twitch clipping is the modern version of doing a letter where all the letters are cut out of newspapers, magazines. Oh, it's like we have your wife and children. You must deposit $1 million in this Swiss unnumbered bank account. Numbered. Is it numbered or unnumbered? It's got to be numbered. Before 10 o'clock tomorrow, they will be chopped into pieces. It's like that. I can imagine how doing that as well. Let's see the screen, let's see the game. Oh, it does look quite pretty though. It does look quite pretty, nice texture and very uncompressed, but very nice. But nice, let's do it. There's another one. So you actually can ride on the backs of the dinosaurs. Gosh, there's a lot of foliage there, isn't there? Lots and lots of foliage. Good foliage. Exactly so. Doom was originally on a floppy. Lots of things were originally on floppies. You can have fun with the floppy. Can't you, girls? couple of games I had came on multiple CD-ROMs. Get you special CD-ROMs, games from CD-ROMs. Yeah, that, no, I remember that. I don't know about did I have multiple CD-ROMs? CD-ROMs, you can hold, say, about 650 megabytes, I believe, on a CD-ROM, is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. That number's just in there, and it might be right, might be wrong. Why would you ever need more than that for a game? I don't think you do. Okay, so that's all the half plates on. And now we put 2x1s in between. This is very silly. So the camera kind of shifted, it has. My camera's gone a little bit funny. 3.5-inch floppy. Ha! Try a tape. Ooh, I've tried tapes. Didn't like them. Tapes are noisy. You put a tape in, type in, you know, load or whatever you do. What was it? You had to type it in, load, and then the tape or something. I can't remember how it is. Depends on your computer, obviously. I'm kind of thinking it would be BBC Micro, but I don't. I think it was load. Oh my gosh, load star. Was it load or was it run? Star, load star. I can't remember. It was something like that, wasn't it? Asterisk. Was it that? And then your ears were serenaded with beautiful sounds of the tape loading, and it would be a little bit like this. So that's my impression of a tape of a game from a cassette. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. If you enjoyed it, please consider donating some bits in support and to show your appreciation of it. I thought it was pretty good. The foliage was really nice, I agree. The foliage looked pretty good. You can have fun with a floppy, but I still want an apology. I mean, it doesn't usually happen. I don't know what's going on. Baldur's Gate 1 with Sword Coast. Baldur's Gate 1 with Sword Coast was 6 CDs. 6 CDs? You don't need that. I have less than 100 gigabytes on my 2 terabyte SSD for games remaining. You've used it all up on games, haven't you? That's what you've done. You just need to uninstall a game or two, Aurelia. Then you can have some different games. That's what you gotta do. Press play on tape. It was load. Oh, load quotes on the select spectrum. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, April thought it sounded amazing. Thank you, April. I thought it. I'm really good at computer, 8-bit computer noises is somewhat of my speciality. than a load of paint. I don't know why I obviously don't practice those sounds. I just kind of figured I'd be able to do it, and I could. Can we donate bits to have you not do that again? That also works. That also works for me. Yes, you can do that. As long as the bits come, I'm ambivalent about the reasons, honestly. But of course, some people may donate bits so that I do it again, and other people may donate bits so I don't do it again, and then we're going to get into some kind of bidding war, and that would be terrible. So let's hope that doesn't happen. I just got myself, says Errol, a new NAS. Very impressive. Should I ask or? Now I need to fill it with drives. So a minimum 8 4TB drives. Not sure if the NAS supports more than 4 terabyte drives. So 4 individual drives which go up to 1 terabyte each. So it's 4 terabytes each. Oh, you could do 8. Okay, so like 32 terabytes. That's a lot of terabytes. What are you gonna do with 32 terabytes, Errol? What are you even gonna do with that? You're gonna upload your brain. Errol's gonna upload his brain to the computer and become a computer god. I've seen that film, it's not very good. I'm just gonna stay out of the bidding war and just hit mute. How rude. How rude. That's just so rude. That's so rude. So a NAS is a network attached storage. Okay, it's a bunch of drives in a standalone box. Network attached storage, I get it. We are nearly done, I think, on this. Not much to do now. It's going very well, this build. It's going very, very well. But suddenly it's going less well. Can someone tell me what's happening with the music? Can someone explain the music to me? I'm confused. This is supposed to be chill EDM. It is neither chill nor EDM. I don't know what's happening. Back to lo-fi, please. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, Pretzel. They're just having a joke, aren't they? They're just taking the mickey now. Pretzel. I don't think my subscription has renewed yet, Pretzel, but honestly, it's like you don't want my money at this point. Yeah, I think it is a Johnny Depp film, isn't it? That one. It's bad. It's a bad. You know what? That's another film I didn't actually watch all the way through because I thought this film is bad. This film is really bad, and I could be doing something more useful with my time right now instead of watching bad films. So that's what I did. We are finished. We have done This is amazing. Actually, it's lovely. We have made the Botanicals series Lego bonsai tree. In green. And And this is a lovely, lovely piece of Lego, I gotta say. Sound like a little table thing. It's got all sorts going on. The tree itself is fairly straightforward, but it's beautifully made. It's very, very organic shapes, and then no straight lines, no 90 degrees. It's all curves and interesting angles. And then the pot and the little table are lovely as well. Lovely, perfect. Just really good stuff. Really good. This is going to look fantastic. I'm going to display it. Actually, you know what? Well, I'm going to go put it on a shelf right now. Just to have it in the shelf. But I think I might relocate it to the living room for me and Aurelia to enjoy. It's a perfect little alcove. I'll take a photograph and put it on our Discord. Whilst I go put this on the shelf, you might want to check out our Discord. The link to it's going to come into our chat very soon. Risking life and limb to deliver the best Lego experience. So there it is, just there, next to my other flower. And it's really good. Thank you again, Wildcard. Thank you so much. It's a really nice present. I very much enjoyed building that. It was a good experience. Music stopped. What's that? Music, hello? That's good. What happened then? Something happened. There we go, that's better. Cool. Let's catch up with chat. So you're going to store all your unsavory things, I'm sure there's, yeah, so I can see why you might need 32 terabytes. Although uploading my brain would pretty much be the same thing. I just watched Psycho yesterday, says Tsar. The original one, the Alfred Hitchcock one, the classic. It's a good film. It's the original Psycho, is it? That's another Johnny Depp film. The uploaded brain to computer, now God, but also scummy. It was a bad film. I couldn't get through it, honestly. It's just nonsense. Not a fan of Johnny Depp, that's for sure. Certainly not now. But no, it is mostly to set up a new Plex server. I've heard of Plex. Media. And for storing my assets folder for 3D stuff, that folder is around 5 or 6 terabytes now. Gosh, that's a lot of 3D. And I haven't downloaded anything for over a year. Sharp. Isn't it also the Lawnmower Man 2? Probably. Yeah, that's going back, isn't it? That was another bad film. So many bad films. It's a cool concept, actually. They should make a good film about it, but they keep missing. They keep shooting and missing. I don't know what the music was. I changed it. Oh, yeah, I was thinking Lawnmower Man, but that didn't have depth. No, it didn't. It's a different film. Those are two different films. I think the music is expecting a clown cat to arrive on your stream, or car even. They have actually managed to upload a fruit fly's brain to a computer. I don't think they've uploaded the brain. I think they've recreated a fruit fly's brain in a computer. Yeah, because I think so. Oh, they haven't okay, well, I don't really know actually what they've done. It was trolling me. I know, I want to see a clown cat more than a clown car. GNT time. Fantastic. Is it that time already? GNT time. What is the time? Oh, it is GNT time. It's good, no, it's good. It's really nice. You're beautiful Renaissance artiste. That's just a cat. They are very silly. Yeah, exactly. A clown cat is just a cat. There's our Discord. You had the music's feelings. I didn't do anything. So I'm cleaning up. Oh yeah, no, I said clown music because it was rubbish. Deserves to have its feelings hurt. Ray says, I'm going to clean up a bit. I had 14 city builders installed. You had 14 city builders. You don't need that many. Going to reduce that number. Good idea. That was terrible though, Mama. Awful. So, did I miss the discussion about your latest date? I don't think did we have a discussion about my latest date? I don't want to go into too many details because I'm not the kind of person to kiss and tell. Oh, well actually I had it but I think you're not thinking about my latest date anymore. You are so far behind the times. Had another date last night. Really nice date. It wasn't the first date, it was a good date. Don't know how many dates we've been on now. We've been on some nice dates. He's really cool. And he treats me well, and treats me nice. And then I think you're talking about the guy who I went on a date with midweek. I don't remember which day. Was it Thursday? I don't remember. And that was really good as well. I had a good date. He was nice. I liked his vibe. I have his number. We've been chatting, sending each other occasional photographs of trees. Seriously, trees. I don't know how to date. I don't know what I'm doing. Isn't that how you do it? I just send people pictures of trees. Am I doing it wrong? So yeah, no, I'm hoping to see him again. We'll see. I'm not the type of person to kiss and tell. So there was kissing. You're like Sherlock Holmes here in the chat. You've got a magnifying glass and you're going, elementary, I have deduced that you must have been kissing because you said kiss and tell. And therefore I already know that this person had a tongue and a mouth. It's like, yes, you know all the things. Games that you haven't played for at least 3 months, they have to go. It's like clothes, isn't it? Does it bring you joy, Aurelia? Does it bring you joy? And if not, throw it back into the Steam library and download a different one. Stars Return says, I don't kiss and tell because nobody kisses me. That's sad. That's a bit sad. I left to go and eat in the McDonald's. Did you leave to go and eat? You left. I see. How was your burger? I assume you got a burger. Was it good? So I'm going to tell you right now that we don't go to McDonald's for reasons, but we do like burgers. We can make amazing McDonald's burgers in the privacy of our own home. We know how to make the sauce. We've got the recipe for the sauce. We know how to make the burgers. We know how to prepare the dressing and all that kind of stuff, the salad and whatever, onions. Easy peasy. So we just make our own beef burgers, McDonald's beef burgers, yeah? In McDonald's style, but we make them ourselves. They are so good. They are so good. And they are better than McDonald's because they look like the posters, like the billboards of what the McDonald's burgers should look, should look like, yeah? When you buy one, they don't look like that. Okay, this song, god damn. How can I just say I never want to listen to that song again? Oh, there's a little thumb down. I could have done it. Gotta remember that. Gotta remember to press that thumb down on that track next time. Oh, they're really cool trees though. Oh my god, it's the same one. Yes! Dislike. Thank you. Yes, they were really cool trees. And we were going for a walk and it was beautiful. He'd already sent me a picture of his walk with trees. And I was like, well, I'm on a walk now and I got trees. I'm going to send him a picture of my trees. And then one thing led to another. And then we were sitting in a tree. Kissing. Do you have a comment about McDonald's Chicken Big Mac? I have no comment. No comment at this time. Your purchase can be downloaded and played again at a later date, Aurelia. Granted, that will never happen. Your game library will just grow and grow and grow until it takes over the entire world. We should have burgers tomorrow, says Aurelia. Maybe. You know, we still haven't used my special Szechuan peppers, though. I'm just wondering if we should have a stir fry with my Szechuans. Do we have chicken thighs? I could make like a chili chicken with Szechuan peppers. McDonald's has a salmon burger in France, a friend told me. They have a salmon burger in France. They get all sorts of interesting things in France. What McDonald's is good at is not being terrible. You won't get ill from McDonald's. Well, that's a low bar, but okay. You won't get ill from pretty much any restaurant here, says Errol. It's true. Norway's got really good hygiene, health and safety food standards. Really good. I should just eat at your place then. Yeah, come round. But remember, the deal is you bring Lego and we will probably make you food. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I would argue against them being not terrible, but that's along the lines of Google one saying don't be evil. Yeah, already, and also McDonald's, don't eat McDonald's because they're supporters of genocide. That's the thing as well. They are supporters of genocide. A treasonous conversation. Treasonous? Trees. Yeah, we had a treasonous conversation. Well, not terrible as in won't make you vomit and be stuck in the toilet. The ethics of the company is why I stopped eating there. Shops got it. Shops on the money. Same. We should make chicken pot pie. We should make chicken pot pie. That's what we should make. We should make chicken pot pie. Hold on. A little bit like this. This is what we should make. Lara Croft.
My doctor says I have to eat 17 chicken pot pies every single day for the rest of my life, and if I don't, then I'm gonna be very, very sorry. Chicken pot pie, chicken pie. And every time I ask my doctor why I have to eat that many chicken pies a day, he throws a toaster right in my head and then prescribes me 7 more chicken pot pies. Chicken pot pie, 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 chicken pie. I got fired from my job at Chili's because I wouldn't stop eating chicken pot pies all the time while I was working. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie. My friends stopped hanging around because I only eat at places that serve chicken pot pies, and no place ever does. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie. I'm going to drink all the goo out of this chicken pot pie using a drinking straw because my favorite part of a chicken pie is the chicken goo. Everybody's trying to stop me from drinking all the goo out of a chicken pot pie with a drinking straw. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie. Nobody was able to stop me from drinking the chicken goo out of a chicken pie with a drinking straw. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie. Nobody was able to stop me from drinking the chicken goo out of a chicken pie with a drinking straw. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie. Nobody was able to stop me from drinking the chicken goo out of a chicken pie with a drinking straw. Chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pot pie, chicken pie, chicken pot pie.
That's what we should have. We should have chicken pot pie. You know. I think that's press the wrong button there. I think that's decided it. We should, because we bought a pastry, we bought a pie base, a pie tray thing, so we actually can make that. So yeah, McDonald's had a salmon burger here for quite a while. Not sure if they still do. Sounds like something Norway would have, yeah. In England, if you don't know the chain, don't trust cheap food. Don't trust it. Not in England. I'll serve you anything. Awful. Good news. What? Leonardo's. I don't know what that means. Can we still eat a BK? I don't know. Does anyone know if we can eat a BK? Personally, I prefer McDonald's, but I won't. Yeah, I'm not eating there now. Boycott. Where's my music gone? Why does my music keep stopping? It's... No, it is actually going. It's just going quietly. That's weird. Yeah, what exactly? Put up Leonardo's fixed second heat lamp. Bad news, 3 burns of the other one that's already up. Still don't know exactly what that means. Went to delete and it posted it, right? Yeah, I know, actually. That was one of yours, thank you. Sexy black bikini? What's a sexy black bikini? Yeah, Robert Bamford. It's pretty funny. Okay, Mel is starting her birthday stream soon, so mediocre melody, cool. I need to look at someone to trade into now. This is exactly the kind of disco you don't find over at Shiv's. Find it here. I don't know, there is some serious bumpers in roadside revis. No, they're really good and they'll never make you sick. I actually prefer Burger King burgers, although the rest is kind of better at midday. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really enjoy any of them, says Sarah, but there are so many better burger places than... You know what? I actually prefer Max Burger to both of those. Have you tried a Max Burger? They're okay. There is definitely one in Oslo here. I don't know if you've got one over there in Bergen, but Max Burger's not bad. Right, I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's see. What are the options today, Twitch? What are the options? As far as raiding, as far as the raid situation goes, we do have quite a few people, straight away I can see. We've got Merryweather, Mark, Astro Canuck, Cooperman, Ume Noame, Mediocre Melody. But I raided Mediocre Melody last time, I can't raid her again. That's like too many raids then. We got Queeks. What are Queeks doing?
Tilt the whole.
Oh, they made the fox thing.
Yeah,
That's so cool. I may raid
Tilt and
Queeks.
rotate, tilt and rotate.
Maybe. Let's see what Ume Noame is doing. Crochet.
Don't have enough for both of the eyeballs. Realizing
Crochet.
you probably cancel stream today. Yeah?
Interesting. I don't know. I think I'm gonna raid Astra.
Comet is the target of the month.
We're gonna raid
Oh,
Astra.
there we go.
Nick.
Then I have the. I'll send the image in. It's been a while. We've kind of fallen behind on the target of the month.
Boom.
Yeah, we got some time with it.
Cool. So the raid has been set up. We're gonna raid into Astro Connect's channel. He's really good. He's like an astronomer, but he also builds Lego. He does a bit of both, basically. But he's a very fun guy, not in a mushroom sense. Oh, BK's on the list as well, is it? What isn't at this point? Try a Brahms burger. German beef. I've never heard of that, actually. Not seen one here. No, maybe I'll have to go further afield for that, but always happy to try something new. You're very, very welcome, April. I hope you've all had a nice time. Thank you, Steph. Thank you for the stream, mate. Sorry for bringing the mood down. Yeah, no, you didn't. You didn't bring the mood down. You talk about your stuff. You know, if you've got problems in your life, this is a good place to talk about them because hopefully, you know, a problem shared is a problem halved. And because there's like 19 of us or more, then the problem he shared here is like, it's not even halved, it's 19th. It means there's like literally no problem at all anymore. That's just basic science and maths. It's amazing, Stan. By Mayercroft. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go then. I'm gonna go raid some tombs. Also known as the oven for more cookies. So take care, everyone. I'll see you again very soon, probably Wednesday. I'll be streaming again, making some more Lego. Take care. Bye-bye.